Well, good evening, everybody. It is Katie with Vintage and Vinyl, and we are back with another fantastic bling party. I am so excited to have all of you back in the chat again, and of course, have my dear friend Nate from New Zealand here. A big welcome to you, Nate. Thank you for doing this with me.
The thanks is all to you. As you know, and maybe a couple of others do, I'm a little bit on the slow side today. It was my niece Michaela's 21st birthday last night. And yeah, needless to say, there was quite a bit of drinking and a very late night. So I am going to, I've taken some painkillers and my head is not throbbing quite so badly now. But yeah, I'm not quite my usual sparkling self today.
Well, we understand, Nate. We're just glad you had a good time with Michaela. I know how much you adore her. And you said yesterday that you were cooking some things. How did that go for the party?
It was really great. I do these sort of big or man-sized hors d'oeuvres where I get some slices of baguette and I put some garlic and some butter on them and I oven bake them until they're really crispy. I cook some eye fillet. What do you call eye fillet over there? What's that really good cut of meat? The filet mignon?
Yeah, filet mignon. Yep.
Yeah, I cooked some of that. It's super rare. Made some onion jam and some horseradish cream, and the meat was really good. The steak was really good.
Well, that sounds just delicious. Amazing, Nate. We just got finished with 4th of July here in the States, and I did some hot dogs and potato salad and all the fixings. Not quite as fancy as your steak, but boy, it was quite a yummy American treat that I thoroughly enjoyed with my friends and neighbors.
Oh, nice.
Well, it looks like we have some folks in the chat, and of course, our head alleyway runner is Poodle, and she is here first in the chat. Welcome, Poodle.
Hello, Poodle, my love. So lovely to see you.
And of course, Poodle, we must know, what are you selling in the alleyway tonight? That is the big question of the day. And we've got Lisa here. Lisa, welcome.
Welcome in, Lisa. Lovely to see you.
And Pam Avery is here. Yes, hello, Broach friends. We love to see that in the chat.
Hiya, Pam. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. And Jeannie Scoop Blaylock is here. Oh, yeah, we've got some nice stuff. We've got some nice stuff tonight, I think. I hope.
Well, of course we do, Nate.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I tell you what, when Nate showed me what he was going to bring to the sale this week, I was floored. I mean, really, we have everything from sterling to Victorian to 1950s to just really fabulous bling. So you guys are in for a real treat tonight. And stick around because we've got 3 fantastic giveaways coming up and anybody can enter. So it's a lot of fun. We have to see if Julie Berry
to
win the giveaways
again. Julie Berry, who won 3 of the 3 giveaways last time and 1 of the 3 the time before. So yeah, Julie, very lucky.
Very lucky. And Julie, I hope you played the lottery and I hope you won big because I just feel like luck has been following you. We've got Cheryl Stevens in the house tonight. Welcome, Cheryl.
Welcome in, Cheryl. Lovely to see you. And Nettie is here as well. Welcome in, Nettie. Lovely to see you too.
And welcome, Christy. We're so glad you're tuning in.
Princess, lovely to see you.
And Blue Phoenix is here. Hello.
Welcome in, Blue. Lovely to see you too.
Who else do we have in the chat? Gavin, my record buddy, is here. Welcome, Gavin. What have you been spinning lately? I had some 4th of July records on yesterday, or for 4th of July, and they were kind of fun. They were fanfare from the Olympics, and my elderly neighbor was over here, Maybell, which you guys all have seen through my YouTube channel and on Instagram, and it was so cute. I wish I had gotten video of her. She was just vibing out. I had the record on the turntable and she was dancing and she's like, I love this patriotic music. And she was all dolled up, of course, Maybell. She had her bright pink fuchsia fingernail polish on and her little pink outfit and was just so great.
She's adorable.
Yeah, she is. I love her to pieces. So it was fun having her over. And of course, she loved my Olympic fanfare that I had on.
Hey, Gaza. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
And
Greg's
Greg,
here as well. Hey, Greg, I talked to Patricia earlier on. I think she said she may have something on today, this evening, and might not be able to join us. Lovely to have some of the family here. G'day, Greg. So good to see you. And Amanda Sinclair is here.
welcome, Amanda. I'm so glad you're here. The
Yeah.
rain is pouring down. Ooh, I love a good rainstorm.
Me too.
Nothing like rain on a tin roof. What do you think
Yep.
about that, Nate?
I love it, and I'm not a great sleeper. I'm not a heavy sleeper, but every night for the last 2 months or so, I play a 16-hour YouTube clip that is Rain on a Tin Roof. And I've never slept better. I swear I've never slept better than when I actually have this recording going. It is just so relaxing.
I love watching all those YouTube type videos, and my Google Home will play rain sometimes at night, which I love. But I also like to put on New York City at night. I know that's a lot of strange sounds for some people, particularly if they're used to being out in the country and the city noise is busy. But I tell you, some of the best sleep I ever got was I was in New York City with my best friend Chastity, and we were in a hotel room overlooking Times Square. The windows were open because they don't have air conditioning in the fall and winter time because it's so cold outside. So everybody just opens their windows, and the taxis were going by, and you got the twinkling lights off of the buildings, and just that ambient noise was wonderful, and I slept so soundly. So sometimes there's a live feed that you can get from New York City of Times Square, and I will put that on, and it's just so wonderful. So yeah, I love that.
Nice to see you, Amanda. It has been a while.
Let's see who else is here. We said Gavin.
Blue Phoenix says, does anyone know of any Canadian YouTube resellers? I can't bring any to mind, but if anybody knows anyone, put the recommendation in the chat and tag Blue Phoenix so that she can see it.
I think Joni from Vintagerous is.
Oh, yes.
Well, yeah.
Joni from Vintagerous. That's right. If Angela gets a moment, maybe she could pop that link in, although I haven't seen her come up in my suggested for a while, so I'm not sure if she's still having her sales.
I don't know, but try Joni. Oh, and we have a special guest in the house tonight.
I don't
know. Who do we have here?
Who could it be?
We've got somebody very special coming in.
Oh, wow. How many people do we have here? Oh my gosh, almost 100. Wow.
And Jeffrey is here.
81. Wow. Hey, Jeffrey, buddy. Nice to see you again.
Oh my gosh. Katie and I were out swimming the other day. Oh shoot. And I got like burnt.
Oh, I got totally burnt. My arms like
actually. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Do you see the red here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooey, owie.
Does it still hurt? You put some aloe vera on it or something, didn't you? Does it still hurt?
It's still a little painful, yes.
Yeah. I told Jeffrey you should do a milk bath. Have you guys ever heard of that?
But I'm gonna put some more aloe on tonight.
Yeah.
Why am I not on screen, Katie?
Here, we need to move.
Look,
there we go.
Ow! I just sat on your plug.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
we need to get you a little stool.
No,
over here.
I'm gonna leave. I just wanted to come on before.
Yeah.
Because well, one of my favorite things in a while. Ow! I'm touching your tack strip.
No, you're just falling all over.
You know the tack strips on the side of the carpet where like the nails. You shouldn't stand there.
And you're running also into all the plugs that are like plugged in over here.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite things Nate's selling tonight.
Yeah.
It's honestly
amazing. Do you want to show the people?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, this is pretty amazing.
I heard you're doing a mystery with it. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they'll talk about that later. But look at this thing. I'm telling you, if this doesn't bring enough money, I'm going to jump in. I'm just telling you for real. Because like, that's stunning. But we'll talk about that. They'll talk about that later. You don't.
I love this. I wasn't sure about actually selling that because I liked it when I bought it, and when it arrived, I liked it like about 100 times more. And
it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
because it's tempting me. I'm looking at it. It's in person.
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah, Jeffrey gets to see all the fun live sale surprises up for tonight in person.
Yeah.
He actually helped pick some of the photographs that went up on Instagram.
Oh, cool.
Jeffrey's got quite an eye.
I said, no, don't do that. No, actually, you asked me. I wasn't jumping in.
No, I asked Jeffrey. I'm like, what do you think about this?
Yeah, but okay, sounds good.
Well, it's great to have
Here
you
we
here
go.
in the studio behind the Coke wall.
In the studio, also known as her spare room.
Yep, my office, my record room, all the things.
All right, have fun, everyone.
Nice to see you, Jeffrey.
Good to have you, Jeffrey. All right, let's see who else we have
else
in
have
the
we got?
chat tonight.
I think we were up to Monica Gear. Monica, hello,
Yes.
welcome. Lovely to see you.
Monica. And let's see.
Maria Ramirez is here. Is Presley with you this week, or is it every second week? I know it was last week, so we may have missed out on having Presley in this week.
So we're so glad to have you, Maria. And Catherine Young is here. Welcome, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine. Welcome in. And Glowy Girl is here. Hi, Glowster. Lovely to see you.
Catherine and I might have a surprise coming up for you guys this Friday from our trip to Indiana. So stay tuned for that. That's always fun. Glowy Girl is here. And let's see. Barbara Ambundo is here. Welcome, Barbara.
Hiya, Babs. I'm trying to hydrate Monica. It is, I am rusty and crusty tonight. I'm too old to be drinking it out that late. I should have known.
Angela is here. Welcome, Angela.
Ange, hi. Ange is the boss tonight, as we always know. What she says is final. And she is our great moderator. We adore Ange. Even whatever I say about her, we adore her.
Angela's the best. And I tell you what, we could not do these sales without Angela. She just keeps everything running so smoothly. And speaking of Angela, folks, I want to take a minute and thank Angela. She has been working on an incredible postcard project for me. And I tell you, it has been so fun getting to see all the designs that she's created. She has made these little postcard dividers for me for our sales. And we have nature and animals, nighttime with some fabulous vintage neon, and vintage hotels, which I love this luggage label for Hotel New Yorker because I just got one of these and this is so perfect. So these are really going to help organize our postcards here while we're selling, and it's just really great. So Angela, thank you. Those are fabulous.
Yeah. And we've proved that we can't do it without Ange, because the couple of times we have attempted to do it without Ange has turned completely to custard. We've just failed miserably at this when we were left to our own devices for moderating, weren't we?
It's so true. Wow. We were terrible. I thought Nate was doing the bid ends, and then Nate thought I was doing them, and it was just a mess. So we also have Nick here tonight. Welcome, Nick. So glad you're here.
Vintage Nax. Nice to see you, bud. Poodle says she's far from sparkling almost. And Maria Ramirez said, do it again.
Joan Plavier is here. Welcome, Joan.
Hi, Joan Plavier. Lovely to see you. Kelly B is here as well. Did we miss over Kelly B?
We might have Kelly.
Kelly. Hey, sweetheart.
Welcome. And let's see, Joe S is here, and Denise is also here as well.
Hi, Joe S. Budster. Hi, Denise. Welcome in, both of you. The lovely Pamela Blanchard is here, who Pamela and I may be doing a small sale together at some stage.
Ooh, stay tuned. I have seen what Nate is bringing, and y'all, it is amazing. You're not going to want to miss that.
It's very different. Things from my collections. Very, very different.
And Smalls is here as well. Welcome, Smalls.
Hiya, Smalls. Welcome. And Karen Gillette is here as well. Hi, Karen.
Welcome, Karen. Oh, Poodle says tonight's bargain is a small snippet of Nate's hello, just $14.95.
You know,
plus shipping and handling.
In our Instagram group, Katie and Christy and Angela will often leave voice messages, and I always type my messages out. And what someone said, why don't you do voice messages? And I said, it's because Angela is going to take that recording and put it into a Build-A-Bear and make a fortune out of it. And I'm not prepared for it to do that.
Sonia Cooper is here. Welcome, Sonia. I'm glad
Hi.
you're tuning in.
Hi, Sonia. Welcome, welcome. Lovely photo of you there. Thanks for coming. Maria, empty nesting too. Hi, Maria. Lovely to see you.
Janet Green is also with us tonight. Welcome, Janet. We're glad.
Hi, Janet. That's an old friend, Janet Green. Lovely to see you. And Julie S. Welcome, and Julie. And Jeannie, welcome, Chicago Julie. Lady Jeannie is here. It's been a long time. Hiya, Jeannie. I hope you're well.
I do too. It is so good to see you. And Noreen Hoffman is here. Welcome, Noreen.
Hi, Noreen from Washington State today. Is that where you normally are? Or you are on 4th of July holidays? Welcome, and Noreen. Always lovely to see you.
Poodle says, I also have a glossy of Nade's foot sporting a chic slipper.
What's the price on that puppy?
Yeah, that's got to be like $79.99 or something. That's worth, I think, more than half of the hello. Melody Downs is joining, and she says, new to the sale. Wonderful. We're so glad to have you here, Melanie. We love all our new folks around here.
Yeah.
A big welcome to the Soulmate and Vintage and Vinyl family. And of course, we love all of our folks watching in the background as well. I love having sales on when I'm working in my office or around the house up on the big screen. It's so much fun. So whether you're here chatting with us or in the background, we're just thrilled to have you here tonight. So welcome, folks.
Welcome, Melanie. Lovely to have you here. And Jessica Wessler. Hi, Jessica. Oh, look at the puppies.
I know. How cute is that little doggo? There's three of them.
There's three. There's 2 Dachshunds and what's that black? I love dogs that have that wiry, scruffy look. I think they're just so cute and endearing. They're adorable puppies.
I think that we might have met at Misty's pop-up, and if I'm wrong, I am so sorry, but I do believe that we talked for a while about dogs, and you have those 2 adorable little dachshund puppies. So if I'm right, welcome, hello. I'm so glad that we got to meet in person. It's wonderful to have you here. Georgia's here as well. Welcome, Georgia.
Hi, Georgia. Lovely to see you. And Frances Heaton. Is that a new name? Is that a new
name to us?
Welcome, Frances Heaton. Lovely to have you here.
We're glad to have you. And Karina is here as well. Welcome, Karina.
Hi, Karina. Lovely to see you. Hiya, Sally. Gay has just started on her first round of chemotherapy, and she said she's back home, and she said she may come along today if she felt up to it, but she was feeling pretty grotty, unfortunately. Thanks for asking. She may pop in, but I'm not expecting her today.
And Patricia is here. Welcome, Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. Patty cake. You made it. I thought you might not be able to today. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. And Delbert with his new spiffy photo. He's got a new photo every week. I love it.
Hey, Pickle. Welcome in.
And
my friend Sheila.
Welcome, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila and Sarah. If you're there as well, it's probably past Sarah's bedtime. But welcome, and Sheila, lovely to see you.
And Dana is joining us as well.
Hey, Dana. Welcome in. Lovely to see you.
Peacock Parlor. Hello. I'm doing well. How about you, Peacock?
Hey, Peacock. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. We are good. I'm a bit hungover. Katie is on fire.
Well, it is just wonderful to have everyone. And of course, to have Jeffrey in my house has been such a treat. I really enjoy having him here. We've had so much fun hanging out this week and getting to do some fun things. We might go to a magic show this upcoming week and do some more fun beach days. It's just so hot here, you kind of just want to hibernate inside. But that's a good time to go for high tea or do something neat inside St. Augustine. Let's see.
Did you ever listen to Ocean Waves to sleep? I haven't actually, although I did years ago have a cassette tape that I bought to aid you in your sleep, and that was Ocean Waves. And I put it on one night and I had it running, and damn me, if halfway through these very soothing ocean waves, there was a seagull. with this
Ooh.
almighty squawk, which sort of woke me from the near sleep that I was in. And needless to say, I never played that damn CD again. Why would you put a seagull squawking on a tape to make you go to sleep? It was just like, you're crazy.
Well, I think I've told you this before, Nate, but when I first got my Moonbeam clock from the 1930s, I was so excited to have it that I plugged it in. I got a brand new light in it. I was all ready to go. And I didn't think that possibly the alarm might be set for some weird time because, you know, who knows how long this clock's been floating around in the world. And so I tested it. I got it working. It was running. And all of a sudden, in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m., the Moonbeam goes off, and it's not just a gentle light. You know, the advertisement for the Moonbeam was that it was this gentle way to wake you up. Oh no, it was not just a blaring, flashing light. It went like at 3 a.m, scared the pants off of me. I didn't know what to do. I had to unplug it. So now it just sits unplugged.
Yeah.
But that was so obnoxious.
Hiya, Frida. Lovely to see you,
Frida.
Frida. Welcome in. And Karen Lord is here as well. Welcome in, Karen Lord.
Welcome, welcome. Who else am I missing in the chat? Because I think, Gay is here. Welcome, Gay.
Oh, sweetheart. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to make it. I hope you're not feeling too bad, too grotty. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome, welcome. All right. I think we've almost caught up to everybody. We've got King. Welcome, King.
Oh, that's Maria's son. We're getting pretty close to the Renaissance Fair again. My guide is already preparing for October. Cool. And I think he's worn one of those Renaissance style pins to one he said that he had. Maybe I made that up because I can do that sometimes. Welcome in, buddy. Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome in.
Tammy is here as well. Welcome, Tammy.
Hi, Taminator. Hi, sweetheart.
All right. I think, let's see. Jessica says it's a Scotty dog. She's got a little Scotty there in that photo.
He's adorable.
I knew it, Jessica. Great. It was so wonderful to meet you at the pop-up. I tell you, friends, if you came to the pop-up and we got to meet, in fact, I got to meet the lovely Barbara Ambundo, who's in the chat. She was so delightful. All of you at the pop-up that I got to meet, it really was such a special time. And I so enjoyed getting to put a face to a name. You know, oftentimes we just see a screen name in the chat, and it was really neat to get to actually spend time talking to some of the folks that watch us. So thank you guys so much for coming. If I got to meet you in person, it truly was an honor.
Kay says, no, you have to have Ange because you're quite right. You are hopeless. Funny but hopeless. I am useless, yeah.
And Chad, welcome to you. I'm glad you're here.
Hi, Chad, buddy. Welcome in. And I think, have we caught up with everybody? And
we've got R and L Carver here. Welcome, welcome.
Misty and Jeff, glad to start following this summer. Oh, welcome in, R&L Carver. Welcome in. Lovely to have you here.
We are so glad to have you. And Jennifer is here. Yes, I do love the theme parks. If I could go all the time, I would. It's just so hot here in Florida, but I am such a roller coaster junkie. I will ride almost anything. I love them so much. Let's see. And Robin Cormier is here as well.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi, Robin. And Gay says, Nate, it's Harry McCleary from Donaldson's Dairy. And that's exactly the first thing that I saw when I saw that Scotty dog. There's a really famous book here about a dog, and it looks just like that Scotty dog. That's funny. That's the first thing I thought of.
Hi, Maria. Yes, so I went to Misty's pop-up in Indiana. So if things were paid for before the date that I left, I was able to ship them. There was a few things that were still here when I got back, and so I just shipped those out this week. So you should be getting your package anytime now. I know the mail's been a little bit slow, but everything is out from my last sale, so it all should be headed your way. I can't wait for you to get your stunners because you really picked out some gorgeous things. Let's see.
Linda and Vintage Junkie. Welcome in, Linda.
Welcome, Linda. All right. Well, I think we're ready for our first giveaway, Nate.
Yeah. Let's open it up.
All right, guys. So we've got some fantastic giveaways tonight. And our first giveaway of the evening is this fabulous little Druzy bracelet. You have the opportunity to win this. And Nate, how can the fabulous folks get a hold of this bracelet?
Okay, you do not need to intend to purchase anything to enter the giveaways. They are open to everybody. We'll cover the postage. It's letters of the alphabet. So just put your guess into the chat. One guess at a time, please, but you can guess as many times as you like. So, yep, a letter of the alphabet, and we'll see if Julie Berry wins again. You can enter in, Julie, sweetheart. We're not going to.
Julie, you have to enter the giveaways. We must know if you're going to win again. You enter. This is so much fun for us.
Oh, Trojan, buddy. Hi, Trojan, for you. Nice to see you, bud.
So glad to have you here, Trojan. I'm so glad, Barbara. It was just really such a treat meeting you. Okay, let's see who's going to win this first giveaway tonight. Boy, oh boy, are the numbers coming in hot. Wow.
Okay. So the winner was right at the very, very, very beginning. It was D for David, and it goes to Gavin, to Gaza from Grady Grappo Vintage Recordings. Congratulations.
Congrats, Gavin. To you.
Cheryl Ross is here, my friend in Canada. Hi, Cheryl. Lovely to see you.
Hi, Cheryl. We're so glad to have you in our chat tonight. All right, Gavin, congratulations. That is headed your way.
And also, there's somebody else that I saw. Steel Whisper is in as well. I'm not sure if I said hello to you. Hi, lovely to see you. And Four Sandy's Lilacs is here. I saw her sneak in. I hope Mr. Four is doing better and better each week. So fill us in if you'd like to on how he is doing. We're always interested to know.
Oh, I sure will, Gavin. I'll send that over to Janet. That is very kind. She will love that. Oh, that's excellent.
Who is that going to?
Janet Green.
Oh, how lovely. Janet's a lovely lady. That's really nice, Gavin.
Congratulations. All right, folks, we're going to get started with our sale. But before we do, just a little quick housekeeping. This is how the sale is going to work this evening. So if you claim an item from either Nate or me, please send the following information to my email, which is katie@katiescreations1.com. There's a couple of pieces of information that I do need. That's your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address with zip code, and your PayPal email. Now, all the items that you're seeing on screen tonight are shipping from Florida. Nate has sent all of his wonderful buys and picks to my house, so we're able to give you a great combined shipping rate through Pirate Ship. Do make sure that you are in live chat or all messages, not top chat. I'm not even sure why top chat exists, but we do want to make sure that you are up to date with the feed, as there is quite a bit of a lag every week, but particularly tonight, I am noticing it. So do make sure if you are on a computer that you are in live chat or all messages if you are on a cellular device. And then, of course, when bidding on the items tonight, do refresh often so that you're up to date with the feed. You will see yourself first as you are closest to your own internet. So what Angela says in the chat does go. She is our fabulous moderator, and she'll be putting my email and other important information in throughout the evening. So if you have any questions, you can ask some of our longtime veterans as well as Angela here. She's going to be fabulous at keeping us on track this evening. So that is how the sale is going to work. I am going to be sending out invoices tomorrow. So you'll get an invoice from me, and then I ship immediately. And I think we're ready for our first item. But first, a quick hello to Logan, who I got to meet in person.
Hey, Logan, who has got his own channel now. Pop that in the chat, Angela, if you'd be so kind. John Bow is here as well. Hi, John Bow. And somebody else snuck in. Oh, Sandy says, thanks for asking. He's almost back to normal. That is great.
That is so great.
Great news. That's absolutely fantastic news. And Chastity Blevins is here as well.
Chastity is here.
She came in right in the middle of the giveaway, so I think her hello may have got lost amongst that.
I'm sorry, Chastity. Well, welcome. She is my best local friend here, and it is good to have you. Big hello to Jacob and Landis if you're watching as well, and the kitty cats, of course. All right, well, we are ready to get started, and boy, do we have a stunner for you up first. I am so excited about this. When Nate showed this to me, I think I about fell out of my chair, and I told Nate that if he doesn't hurry up and put it in the sale, I'm going to beg him to let me keep this one because I love it so much. So this is going to start off, Angela, at $25 in the chat, and I'll get this measured for you. It is... wow, a whopping 3 inches in size, and it does glow. Nate, I'll let you tell everybody about this.
First off, this is in good vintage condition, and you see that the third cab marquee from that side, from the left side, there's a little bit of discoloration towards the bottom of that. I don't think it's terribly bad myself. It certainly didn't stop me from wanting to bring it along. It's got a lovely glow on it. And again, I love the marquee stones, but having them non-faceted and having them as cabs is really interesting. What age did we think this was at the end? Because we went backwards and forwards on aging this.
I really think that this is 50s or 60s. It's got some really nice puddling on the back, the way it's all soldered and connected there. And you can see the pin back does extend past the clasp just a little bit. Not super long, but enough, I think, that it gives it some age. And it is gold tone. These stones are so unique because they're this sort of opaque, almost glowing green color. I mean, if you don't even have the black light on this, it almost glows by itself.
Yeah.
It's so fantastic. And then you have all of these little prong set rhinestones in here, along with these beautiful green color stones here. And I love the marquees that are all prong set. I mean, this is just such a statement.
It gives me sort of nouveau to deco crossover vibe as well, and the shape with some of those cuffs, collar cuffs, or the what were those things that held a cape at the throat, that sort of cape clasp?
Or like a shoe clip as well.
Yeah. I as I say, it has this little bit of vintage wear on this particular marquee, where it is a slightly darker blue finish on the bottom. I don't know what that's from, but it didn't detract me from wanting to get it.
No, I think that adds character, because you think about this. Somebody wore this, treasured it. They had it on their dress or their fur coat. And I mean, they were looking fabulous back in the day if they had this on. I mean, this was just such an amazing brooch. The quality is amazing too, because when you hold this, it's not light. It's not so heavy it's going to pull down your shirt, but it just has that good vintage feel when you pick something up in your hand and you're like, wow, that weight is incredible. Yeah. That's this. So let's get this. We had this on Betty. Let's get this on one of our vintage postcards here. Because
Hi, Cindy Lou. Hi, Cindy Lou. Lovely to see you.
Hi, Cindy. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Now, of course, you can put this on your shirt. You can wear it on a hat. Of course, I'm a big fan of a brooch and a hat. But I think this on a postcard or a curtain tie back or as a Christmas ornament is just such a great idea.
I tell you, those through my vision, those stones are absolutely glowing. It looks like you've got a black light on them now.
Oh, you picked up new postcards. I am so jealous. That's amazing, Nick. Okay, we've got Pam Avery at 45. We're going to count this beauty down. Here we go, folks. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Helen says I'd wear clothes for that. Oh, that's hilarious. I love that so much. Yep. That's going to be my new thing. I'd wear clothes for that. Oh, that's so good. All right, and that is sold.
Noel. Hi, Noel. Thank you so much. Thanks to
Welcome,
everybody
Noel.
who was bidding on that. That was one of my absolute favorites. I've got a couple in the sale. And when that particular one arrived, it was so beautiful in person. And Katie really rated that one. I think Katie said that was her favorite one for the sale. So thank you so much, Noel, and thanks to everyone who was bidding on that for me. I really appreciate everyone's bids.
Oh, it's just such a stunner, Nate. Okay, wow. Well, let's see here what I want to start off with first. Oh,
hey, Debbie from Chicago. Welcome in, Debbie. Lovely to see you.
Welcome, Debbie. We're so glad you're here. All right. Well, now this is a special request. We had a lady in our chat. I believe it was the week before last. And forgive me, I don't remember exactly who asked, but they were wanting black brooches. And I tell you, you do not find black brooches very often. So I have a stunner for you. And it has AB stones, and it's pretty amazing. It's 2.5 inches, borderline 3. So it's got some serious size to it. And it's just a sparkler. Just wait until you see this one. It is going to start off at, let me find it here just a minute, $22, Angela, in the chat for this amazing stunner. And it is a mid-century brooch all the way with all the sparkle. Oh, I know, it's spectacular, isn't it?
I have bought a black rhinestone brooch as well, which looks like utter rubbish in comparison to this black rhinestone. Thanks very much for that, Katie.
Oh, no, yours is great too, but this is spectacular. You have your black marquee stones. And what makes this unusual is you've got all of these individual Aurora Borealis pieces around the black. And I love that the tail of this leaf is a baguette. That just adds to this.
Is it a baguette? Maybe it's an emerald cut. Maybe it's an emerald cut. It could be a baguette, but it's a nice touch.
It really is. And this is the kind of brooch, you think about what you're going to wear it with. And I mean, this goes with so much. Hello, Willie Joe. Welcome.
Oh, Willie Joe. Willie Joe's a friend that goes to George the Antique Nomad's lives and all of his things. Willie Joe is such a sweet. I'm pretty sure Willie Joe's actually a lady. Sorry if I'm wrong with that. Such a nice person. So everyone, I think this could be Willie Joe's first time in one of our sales. So please welcome Willie Joe in. Thanks so much for coming along.
We're really glad to have you, Willie Joe. This is just so stunning on Betty. And I love this because this is the versatile brooch that you need in your collection. You can wear it with a black suit. You can wear it with a dress. You can dress it down and wear it on a hat. Because I believe that rhinestones don't just have to be for a fancy occasion anymore. You can wear them anywhere. I rock a rhinestone brooch with a t-shirt. I've worn them with denim jackets. They're fabulous on even belt buckles if you want to do that, or if you want to put it on the side of your purse. I mean, really, guys, think about what you can pin a brooch on. It's virtually endless. The possibilities are fabulous. So I love this on Betty. The movement is amazing. The sparkle is just fabulous. And the fact that it's black, you just don't see a lot of black rhinestone brooches out in the wild. So I think it's really great. We're going to get this on our Paris postcard. Yes. And let me show you the back. It's got lots of puddling. You can see where all of those little pieces were individually soldered. And you have this beautiful pin back. I mean, this is straight out of the mid-century era. Now, Aurora Borealis was not invented until 1958, so this is definitely sometime after that. But it is just such a special brooch.
Is it signed? Frida's asking, is it signed? And I would say it's probably not, but it deserves to be.
This is one of those things that it's so well made. You scratch your head and you think, if I made this, wouldn't I sign it? But most likely this might have had earrings in a set at one point, and then the earrings were signed, but the brooch was not. It's one of those things that it's unfortunate, but it's fabulous. I mean, it is such quality. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. We're going to see who gets this. It is such a statement piece. All righty.
We've got a lag tonight.
Ooh, we sure do,
We
boy.
have a really serious lag tonight. So refresh often, people.
Do refresh. Julie, I did not, but I will check my email after this. I'm so sorry if I missed an email from you. I'm just getting in the swing of things. And Karen, congratulations.
Congratulations. Great prize, Karen.
Yeah.
Did you send that email to me or to Katie, Julie? Some people know my email, but most of the stuff correspondence goes to Katie's. Not that it's a problem emailing me.
Yeah, of course. You can, and you can always reach out to us folks on Instagram as well. I check Instagram very regularly, and so that's a great way to reach me. Vintage_and_vinyl and _soul _Nate_. Did I get that right?
That's right.
Lots of underscores.
And we're both on Julie, maybe you did send me a message on Instagram. Let me check. I'm sorry if I've actually missed that one.
Yes, lots of glitz tonight. Oh,
I think you messaged me when you found me, maybe. But maybe was your name actually as Julie Berry?
I did not, Angela. I did not, but I will have to double check on that. Okay. All right. Our next item is amazing, and it is time, folks. I tell you, Nate did such a good job finding this, and it is absolutely stunning. It's going to start, Angela, at $45. And look at this fantastic box. Nate, tell everybody about this.
Okay. Julie, I've just seen that message. I'm so sorry I missed it. She wanted some help with some information or advice on a couple of brooches. More than happy to do that. Send me pictures. So yeah, I got this jewelry casket. This is from the 1960s. This is a reproduction of a antique French jewelry casket. I've seen the photos of the original, and this is almost an exact copy. The only difference from this to the original one is actually the base of it. The base on the original is completely flat, and this has got a patterning on it, which a lot of the jewelry caskets from this manufacturer has this bottom. It is absolutely stunning, and it has no lining in it, but I know how crafty the people are here, that I don't think it would be too much of a problem to fabricate some sort of lining, or maybe even a sausage-shaped cylindrical pillow or something that you could put down in there and pin some brooches to. So yeah, starting at 45, both Angela and Christy Garza have taken me to task about apologizing when my prices are high. Both of them, Angela said today, just stop bloody apologizing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try my best not to. I paid up for this because I thought it was really good, even though it's vintage and not antique or Art Nouveau or anything. I just thought it was such a magnificent piece. I just loved it.
The level of detail on this, you guys, is beyond. I mean, if you look at the sides of this, all of these little scallop details going around and how they're all individually almost riveted, like as you see on the side here. And then all the filigree and detail work here is absolutely beyond. I love the way this opens. You have a very substantial opening in the front of it, this clasp here is fabulous. And you open it up, and the curvature of this is just amazing because it's unlike all of the other jewelry caskets you normally find. I mean, look at the curve on that hinged lid, and the hinge is in absolutely magnificent condition. And you have the handle here, which is also extremely detailed. I mean, they could have just put like a simple handle. Oh no, they went above and beyond with the detail on here.
And I can't tell you how of an exact copy this is to the original. And the original French one had an asking price of about $990 on it or something. And I love this thing. I just love it. I think it's so cool.
I do too. I think it's amazing. This has a little bit of weight to it, but again, we get great rates through pirate ship, so it shouldn't be too expensive to mail. And folks, don't forget, you get a mystery brooch inside of all of our jewelry caskets.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
You get a fabulous little brooch to start your collection inside your jewelry casket that Nate and I've already picked out, and it is just wonderful. So it's not too heavy, but it does have a little bit of heft to it. It's definitely going to be a quality piece, an heirloom piece that you can pass down through your family, because this is just so neat. And the feet, I mean, look at the detail work too. I love this. Absolutely gorgeous, y'all.
It may well be a Commonwealth trade. It may well be a Commonwealth trade. Wow, well, Jeffrey.
We are going to start the countdown, folks. So here we go at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. Look at all those flowers. I mean, this is just insane. I love this so much. Oh, it's gorgeous, y'all. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Wow.
All right. And that is sold. We're going to see who gets that. Oh, there is such a lag tonight.
There's a couple of bids after the sold. Sorry, Jeffrey. Sorry.
Oh, Jeffrey, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Thanks everyone who was bidding on that. I really loved it. I loved it when I bought it, but of course, because I paid up for it, I was seething with self-doubt over whether that would be popular or not. So thanks to everyone who bought that. I really bid on that. Sorry, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to Sandy. Sorry if you didn't get it. I will look out for this. I will actively hunt for another one of these jewelry boxes. I see vintage jewelry boxes that have that same bottom on it, which makes me obviously think they're made by the same people. But thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much. And congratulations, Sandy. That is quite a stunner of a piece. All right. Now, up next, I've got...
Katie, there's one thing we forgot to discuss with the good people.
Oh, yes, we did. I think we should do that now.
Yeah. Well, we have an add-on option for people. Hi, Leanne. Lovely to see you. We have an add-on option for anybody that buys anything. I have managed to source 10 of what I think is possibly the cutest brooch in the world.
Look.
Katie has one, Bron has one, my cousin Gay has one, several of Gay's students have one, and it is this really adorable little mouse that's traversing a blackberry vine, and I honestly think this is one of the cutest brooches ever made, to be perfectly honest. It's so cute.
I love this brooch, and every time I go out and wear this, I get so many compliments. It is adorable. Now, these are not vintage. They are modern, but you know, these modern brooches, I tell you, they really do a good job with quality. So we have 2 tonight that you can add on to your order. So if you buy from me or from Nate, we'll just add it on. It's $15 each, and you can just let us know if you want the red blackberry or you want the fabulous yellow flower Blackberry with the little mouse swinging. I just love him. Look at his little face. He's so darling.
These are so cute. And Bron's the same. Whenever she wears hers, people compliment. She wore hers to Gay's, and Gay had to have one. Gay wore one into her studio, and all of the students wanted them as well. So if you buy something you'd like to do the add-on, or if you bought something already because we forgot to bring it up, and you would like one of these added on, they are $15 each, and we have 10 of them.
Yes. So let me know what colorway you want. We have 5 of each colorway, and it is amazing. I don't know who makes these, but they are just so darn adorable. So if you want a mouse and you want to match, then definitely you can have a little friend.
Yeah.
So
Katie says every time she wears it, someone wants it. And I just noticed that Edward's here as well. Our Unicorn Thrifters. Hey, Edward. Lovely to see you, buddy. It's been a while. So, yeah, if you are interested in one of those add-ons and you purchase something, just please say you'd like an add-on if you'd like a red or a yellow.
Yep. Please let us know. All right. Well, up next, I'm going to switch gears a little bit to a bracelet. And I absolutely love Kramer of New York. And I've talked about Kramer a lot on my channel here. Kramer was founded in Fifth Avenue in Manhattan by a guy named Lois Kramer in 1943. And I tell you, Kramer just makes some of the best quality jewelry. So I am selling a Kramer bracelet, which is kind of unique because you don't often find the bracelets. You do see the brooches around, but again, those are a little bit harder to come by. So this is a pretty fabulous bracelet. It is going to start off at $25 in the chat. It is 7 inches in size, and guys, wait until you see it. It's just so beautiful.
Katie, Noreen Hoffman said she'd like to thank you for the beautiful birthday brooch that she sent. Yeah.
Good. I'm so glad you like that, Noreen. And I do have some more jewelry boxes. I saw a question about that in the chat. I've got some jewelry boxes that I will be bringing to a future sale, so do stay tuned.
Isabel, it is a buy on, but if we get to the end of the sale and we haven't sold them all, then I guess absolutely I'll sell one. But we put it in as a buy on. And Paloma, Jose is here. Paloma and Brothers. Jose, how lovely to see you. Jackass Whiskey and Pinto Beans. It's Pat. Hi, Pat.
Hi, Pat.
You. So yeah, it is an add-on for this sale. I don't even know if I'm going to sell any or all of them or whatever. But if there's any left over, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry, Katie.
That's okay, Nate. No worries. So this is a Kramer bracelet from New York. There's the Kramer mark. It has all milk glass stones. All of the rhinestones are glass as well. And I mean, this is the kind of bracelet, y'all, that just when you wear it, it goes with everything. You know, the white and the rhinestones. What wouldn't it match? That's what I love about this so much. It really is such a statement piece. And the fact that you have all of these marquee stones mixed in with the rounds really, really makes this. And then, of course, the clasp. Let me show you the clasp. This is a tongue and box clasp, and it just has such a satisfying click.
Sound it does.
Yeah, it sounds so good. And Kramer, when they made their jewelry, I mean, they made things to last with some of the best crystals, some of the best materials. It's silver tone, and it's absolutely fabulous. So I just love that so, so much. Oh my gosh, it is fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this, and I'm going to get this back on. We had this on Bernadette just a minute ago. For all of you guys that have been around here a minute, we do name our jewelry displays. You guys help pick that out in the chat, but it's a little easier to see, I think, on my wrist. And it's a good size. It fits really nicely. It's comfortable to wear. So we're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But then I know Kramer. Nick, I love Seinfeld. Such a good show. I love this ring, Dana.
Wow,
It's
yeah.
with rutilated quartz. It's
I,
so fabulous.
I may or may not have got Katie addicted on rutilated quartz, and that piece
You
was one of the
totally did.
nicest that she got set.
Yes. All right. And I see that sold to Noelle Padilla. Noelle, that is headed your way for $41. What a killer get, Noelle.
Great buy.
Yeah, that is fabulous. All right. I love this bracelet. You're going to have so much fun wearing this. Oh, it's stunning. Okay. Yes, let's see. I love the milk glass marquee stones too. I know they're just such a stunning vibe. Let's see, who else did I miss? Okay, I think we're all caught up. And Nate has a pretty fantastic brooch coming up next. I tell you, this one. Ooh, this is just such a brooch. I don't think, guys, that you are truly ready for the magnificence that this brooch is about to bring, because it is just something and a half. It is gorgeous. It is 3 inches in size. And Angela, it is going to start off at $35. But Nate, this is just so amazing.
Again, here's my obligatory, sorry, the price. So this is Victorian. We've decided this is legit Victorian, haven't we?
It is Victorian sash.
It's a Victorian sash brooch. It is big. It has really nice quality rhinestones. I've tried to source some Victorian and Nouveau and Edwardian jewelry, because people have been saying that they are interested in it. So I found this one, and I was actually really happy with this. I thought this was particularly beautiful. Really, really pretty. I've been looking at a lot of them, and I thought this was probably the nicest out of a good 50 that I'd looked at.
Yeah, this brooch is amazing. And the stones, y'all, they are all glass. So every one of these are just the highest quality. And then the flowers and the work in this, the level of detail with the scalloping on the edge, just beyond. And I love that you've got that lilac-y color with the darker purples and then the lighter pinks on the side. It is just really such a great combination of colors. I think it's amazing. So let's get this on Betty. You know, we love our little $14 Amazon clutch purse, because she could be elevated with such a striking brooch, and it just takes this little inexpensive purse to a whole another level. I mean, look at that.
That looks really good. I mean, that looks really good. Wow.
Yeah. This is a wow type of brooch. This is the kind of thing that you wear, and people are going to ask you where you got it from, and you're going to say, well, it's one of a kind. And you can explain to people how old it is, and it's just very special. This is another brooch too, Nate. What do you think? Because I would wear this right here, buttoned up.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I think this is a great way to wear a brooch like this. And also, of course, on the side of a hat, you could turn this into a belt buckle. So if you wanted to wear it as a belt buckle, you could. And because it's got this on the back, you can always turn these into necklaces. And if you wanted to get a velvet choker, you could do that and then pin this right on and wear that. I tell you, this is just such a brooch. And it's one that you're not going to find very often, because a lot of these Art Nouveau Victorian brooches, they're just becoming harder and harder to come by as people start discovering what they are. And of course, finding them in good condition is a challenge. That is better.
And I love it. It's a legit antique. I mean, I secretly love the fact that we can bring some antique jewelry to our sales too.
I love that too, Nate. We work really hard to find these. Let me get this on one of our postcards.
Melanie says, I need to borrow $60 from you all.
Okay, now this covers our little lady's face just a little bit, so I'm sorry about that, folks. But this is on our heartiest congratulations postcard, which I love. This is from 1901, and this is just such a great brooch. I love her peeking out from the side there. I think that does work. All right, we're going to count the brooch down at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I love this so much.
Yeah.
The colors, guys.
It's such a lovely piece. It really is.
It really is. And we will be doing some Betty giveaways very soon. So stay tuned for that. But yes, you can get your own Betty on Amazon.
Wow. There was some furious bidding towards the end of that. Thanks everybody who was bidding on that. I really appreciate it. You know that I get a little bit nervous with these high priced pieces, and I tend to start them out as what I paid for them. And yeah, so I do really appreciate it. And if you would like, I mean, from the bidding, I would imagine that you would like more of this style and age and type of brooch. And I'm so happy to be hunting it out for you. But thank you so much, Noelle. Thank you to Janet and to Pam and Debbie for bidding as well. I do really appreciate everybody.
I truly appreciate that, folks, because that is gorgeous. All right. I am going to do something a little bit different while we are on the Victorian train. And this necessarily isn't Victorian, but it is unique. And it's something that I don't often find to bring to the sales. I've only had one, and now I officially have another one. And I'm so excited. These are the coolest little things. This is measuring at 2 inches in size. And when you see it, you're going to think it's cool too. This is going to start off at $22 in the chat. And this is a horse bridle rosette, folks.
Wow.
So what this was on the side of a horse on the bridle. And they would have had one on either side. And it has this beautiful glass dome with an image of a horse and a very dapper man inside the carriage. And it is all made out of brass and solid glass. And it has been turned into a fabulous little brooch. And I absolutely love these. You don't find a ton of them. And I think that the red is particularly unusual on this one. And the graphics are so good. Sometimes when you find them, there's a lot of wear to the image on the inside. But this one is just amazing. And of course, even if you aren't a brooch collector, this would be really great in an industrial display. If you want to put this with some of your smalls in a glass case or in a flat lay.
And I imagine that
cool.
A lot of these are damaged because once you get water in behind that glass and between the glass and the brass, it would just ruin it. So I would imagine that a lot of them got wet and just simply ruined.
So it's hard to find these in good condition. And that's true. The weather probably had a lot to do with the fact that they didn't age as well. But I absolutely think that these are just the coolest thing. And they're so unique. I mean, you're not going to see, someone walking around with this every day. So when you wear it, you're going to have sort of a one-of-a-kind piece, just like those Victorian brooches. And I think the design of this is absolutely wonderful. This reminds me a lot of going to, Jeffrey and I visited a beautiful place in Nashville, and it was the Bellemeade Mansion, and they were a horse breeding facility back in the day. And I think Bonnie Scotland was the big horse that was a big race winner for them. And then the descendants of Bonnie Scotland was Secretariat and Seabiscuit and some of those famous horses that we've all read about and studied. So it was pretty cool to go there. But they had a carriage house that you could go visit, and they had all of these old carriages from back in the day. Absolutely amazing to see in person. And this reminds me a lot of that. I think it's so wonderful. Hello, Samira. Welcome.
Hi, Samira. Welcome in.
So interesting. So yes, if you're ever in Nashville, highly recommend the Bellemeade Mansion and Winery tour. That was so cool. All right, we've got Elderly Poodle at 36 for this incredible bridal rosette. And I'm going to get this on one of our vintage postcards. I do wish that I had a horse postcard. I do not have a horse postcard, but I do have a dog. And this dog is pretty cute. Even a dog would. This is a great postcard from 1909. We'll get our bridal rosette on this and count this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, folks. Yes, such a rich history behind this. And who would have ever guessed that they would be turning these bridal rosettes into brooches?
Yeah.
What a great idea, I tell you. So cool.
Bidding just went crazy on that at the end. I'm so not surprised. This is such a cool thing.
It is. It's the kind of thing that nobody else has,
Yeah,
for the most part. So, it's your cool party trick. You're like, oh, let me show you this little treasure. Oh, yes. Louie is a big fan of Jeffrey. This morning, Louie was vibing out on the couch. She had her little chew toy, and Jeffrey was hanging out, and she just loves snuggling. So she's been really good. I was worried at first she might eat things because you guys know she has a very long history of eating everything under the sun, but she has been really good. So I'm proud of Louie.
Up, Isabel. Congratulations. That's a great buy. Thanks to everyone who's bidding. Isabel, were you interested in one of the add-on brooches? If you were, please say so in the chat, or if you've bought something before and we've missed it.
Isabel, thank you so much. That is an incredible brooch, and you are going to love it. I cannot wait for you to get it in person. And I do believe I have your information, but just in case I don't, would you mind sending it again to Katie at katiescreations1.com? And it is time for another giveaway, I believe. Yes, it is. All right. So our next giveaway, everyone's welcome to enter, is this fabulous little bar pin.
Oh, if you could put Isabel down for one of the red mouse raspberries. Thanks so much, Isabel. You will love it. I'm convinced this is the cutest brooch on the planet. Thank you.
It is so cute. All right, Isabel, I got you. Did we have anybody else for any of the other mouse brooches?
I haven't seen one.
Okay, that is perfect. All right, time for our mid-show giveaway. And this is a fun little bar pin with all of these different pear-shaped stones and rounds. I just love this little brooch. It's so fun. So, Nate, how can the folks at home win this?
You don't need to have purchased anything or intend to purchase anything. We'll cover postage. The giveaways are our gift to you, a little bit of fun. Giving back. We so appreciate you spending your time with us. We know how late it gets. So it's letters of the alphabet. Please put your guesses into the chat one at a time. You can guess as many times as you like. And good luck.
Good luck, folks. Thank you, Isabel. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was pretty sure you had. I wasn't 100% sure. Okay, let's see what our lucky letter is. Oh my gosh, I tell you, you guys are coming in hot. We got lots and lots of letters.
Gracie Loft is here as well. Hi, Gracie. Lovely to see you. And Laura Kaiser is I think that's a new name to me. Welcome in, Laura.
Welcome, Laura. We're so glad to have you here. No, I haven't seen the letter yet. Oh my gosh. Okay, folks, keep guessing. I don't see it.
Oh, no, I don't see it either.
Okay, I see it. I don't know if this is the first one because the chat did jump on me, but I'm pretty sure that this is I've got the right person.
I think it is as well, but I'm now realizing that this letter that I've chosen can be mistaken for another letter.
Oh, yes, it can.
So I think highlight the person you think it is. I think it is. Yeah, it's supposed to be an I. the letters I, but that could be an L, but we're giving it to Gracie's Loft.
Gracie, congratulations. You won our giveaway.
I did not think the letters of the alphabet through, obviously.
That's okay.
Knowing that a capital I and a lowercase L look exactly the same as each other.
No, we got it. We're all good. Gracie, congratulations. That is headed your way. We appreciate you being here, and our giveaways are just our little thank you for all of you guys coming and tuning in every week.
Okay. Shirley Pooters, welcome in Shirley Pooters. That's a new name. Welcome and lovely to see you. And I saw another new name as well. And my chat has Casey Boston. Welcome in Casey Boston.
Welcome, Casey. We're glad to have you.
I'm not Australian, Ange.
Yes, Nate, for the record, is from New Zealand, but we love to give Nate a hard time because he is not Australian.
Congratulations, Gracie's. And thanks to everyone playing. Welcome in, Shirley.
Oh, Shirley's from Australia. That's hilarious.
Really? What part of Australia are you? I lived in Sydney for 20 years.
That's amazing. Nate's lived a lot of cool places, let me tell you.
Yeah, Gay says, now be very careful about calling us Aussies, Ange. Oh, Nighty Night, Cheryl. Thanks for joining us. It's always lovely to see you, Cheryl.
We're glad to have you here. All right. So up next, we have a beautiful sterling necklace. Nate is the king of bringing incredible Italian sterling to our sales. And he really has done a great job bringing this piece because he has outdone himself. This is 18 inches in size.
Night, Peacock Parlor. Thanks for joining us.
Night. This is going to start at $40, folks, in the chat for this incredible necklace. Nate, can you tell everybody about this?
This is an Italian chain, which we haven't measured. I don't think we've measured it. I'm not sure if there's markings on the piece itself other than a 925. What are the markings on the piece? Is it?
It says 925, and I believe it's Italy.
It says Italy on the piece as well. This is a tree of life symbol, which has a lot of Celtic sort of knots around the bottom. So I feel that this is a very Celtic sort of a piece. But beautifully made piece of sterling. And did we say? Was it 18 inches or 20 inches? I'm sorry.
18 inches, and it says 925, and I believe the pendant itself says Italy. I know the chain for sure says 925 Italy, and that's going to be hard to focus here, but you'll have to take our word for it. It is right here on this little piece on the lobster claw clasp that it has. But
I think this is a box link. Shirley's in Sydney. I love living in Sydney.
Hi, Shirley. That is so cool. I have always wanted to see the Sydney Opera House.
Oh yeah, Shirley. I am in Auckland. I'm in Auckland in New Zealand, and Katie is in Florida in the US. But everything is sent out from. I sent everything to Katie so that there's just one place that things go from.
Yeah. And we ship from Florida, but we also ship internationally. Just know that the postage is a little bit more expensive, but I am happy to ship overseas. I just shipped a box of jewelry to Gay, who lives in New Zealand, and it cost only $20 to mail that whole box of jewelry. So Pirate Ship is wonderful. We can get you a great rate.
Yeah. Isn't it incredible? Because before Pirate Ship, they were costing hundreds of dollars to send stuff over here.
Yeah, Pirate Ship is amazing, I tell you. I just could not live without it. It really has some of the best wholesale shipping rates. The detail on this, Nate, I just was noticing. I mean, I never paid attention back here. Look at all that detail behind the tree where the sun.
It's like a rising sun. Yeah. And there almost could be a figure in the tree, like a naiad or something. But the Celtic crossing on the back on the bottom with the roots is a really nice touch. I see a bit of Tree of Life jewelry, and I think this is one of the very nicest that I have that I've ever seen. And sorry, I missed you saying what the length of the chain was.
That's okay. It's 18 inches, so it's a
18
really good length. It's not too long, but it's not too short. 18 inches, that's my favorite length of chain to wear, and I will put it on so you guys can see what it looks like. But it hangs really beautifully on, and it's just such an incredible design. I love the box link chain as well on this. It's just very classy. This is something that, you know, you can switch between other pendants if you have other sterling, but it looks so absolutely gorgeous on and in person. It's
just
really
beautiful.
classy.
Hiya, Carly. Lovely to see you. Yeah, I love it. Italian sterling. I love Italian sterling chains. There is just that extra bit of quality to Italian sterling. I just love it. And this is a lovely piece. I've had this for a little while. Yet another one that I wasn't sure if I was going to bring to a sale or keep myself.
The level of detail and adding that element of Celtic design to this is something that I don't often see with the Tree of Life pieces. So I think this really adds just a whole nother level of intrigue to this that I love. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this. And look at that sparkle. I mean, the sterling is, I polished it up, but that just looks so good when the light catches it.
Both really are sterling, Carly. The pendant and the chain are sterling. We know the chain is Italian. I'm not 100% sure about the pendant, but
it is marked. I don't have my loop handy, but it is marked 925, and it has something after it, which I do believe is Italy, but I cannot confirm that. So it is definitely sterling.
Great quality.
All right, we'll start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid. And I know that Celtic jewelry is really great.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do, Ange. I'll see what I can do. But as I say, I see so many Tree of Life pendants, and none of them are as nicely done as this.
Yeah, this is just incredible. The level of detail on this is wow.
That goes to Pam. Thank you so much, Pam. That will not disappoint. It is pretty nicely polished. But if you would like Katie to give the pendant itself a bit of a going over with some very gentle polish, I'm sure she'd be happy to do that.
I sure would. Let me know, Pam.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thanks to everyone bidding on it. I will always try and bring you good quality sterling, especially if it's Italian, because I just love Italian sterling.
Italian sterling is just absolutely the best. It really is. All right. Now, I've got a pretty cool piece up. Now, I don't often bring rings to the sale because rings are a little bit tricky, as I know that the sizing is hard for some folks. It's never easy to get your size in rings. But what I really loved about this ring is that it is adjustable and it is truly vintage. And the intaglio jewelry is so absolutely beautiful to me. And it comes in this little beautiful presentation box. This ring is going to start out at, one second, folks.
And drop it in the chat, Pam, if you are interested in that cute little mouse brooch as well. We're not going to say it after every sale, but if you do make a purchase and you would like one of those cute brooches, please say.
Please say yes. And this ring is starting out at $18 in the chat. This is marked made in Western Germany, and that helps us date this. Now, jewelry marked made in Western Germany was dated between 1949 and 1990, but this is definitely leaning more towards the 40s side of things. It has some serious age to it. And it is absolutely gorgeous. It is an intaglio ring with the most amazing cut yellow glass. And you can see on the back side that they have painted in this lovely lady with this beautiful white paint that just really makes her so she is in vintage condition. This is adjustable. So you can wear it on any hand in which you want to wear it. And it is gold toned with this really lovely rope design. I do believe that this is from the 40s. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what size it is now. But of course, again, this is adjustable. So right now, this is sitting at a 7. And I wear between a 7.5 and a 7 on this finger here. And it fits absolutely beautifully on my hand. And this is just one of those pieces I fell in love with because of the yellow and the fact that it's intaglio. So for all of you guys that don't know, intaglio is just basically a reverse carved image, whereas the cameos are raised. It does have the cameo look, but the intaglio is carved glass from behind. So it's all indented back behind here. And this is completely smooth on the front. So it's just like the neatest little magic trick when you look at these pieces. And the dimensionality to this lovely lady here is fantastic in person.
And arguably harder to do than cameo carving, to carve taglios.
This is just such a statement piece. We're going to get this on Bob so you guys can see this a little bit better here. I think it shows up very well. Look at the detail, and then that yellow glass, which is so striking. Yellow is a color I find in vintage jewelry that you don't often see, and this canary yellow is so beautiful to me. I absolutely love this. Now, of course, this can be tightened. As I mentioned, you can tighten it to any size, but I think this would be gorgeous as well if you wanted to wear it as a little pinky ring. Would be the perfect little addition to any outfit. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this beautiful ring. And I tell you, it's just so beyond. It is marked, as I mentioned, made in Western Germany, which is right there. I don't know if that's going to show up, but it is marked, I promise. So that does help date it. And just by the way the metal feels, I can tell this is leaning more 40s than anything else. So we're going to start the countdown here. I am shaking it up. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. It is absolutely beautiful.
No problem, Babs. No problem at all. She thought that was a brooch.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Barbara. No, it is a ring, unfortunately, but I do have some other killer brooches coming up. So if you are interested, in other brooches, we've got those coming too.
Oh, that is no fear. Now, Katie, before I forget, on the last brooch of mine to Pam Avery, she would like to add on. Oh, sorry, was it the brooch or was it it was the Sterling Life pendant. She would like not to have the pendant polished, but she would like a pink raspberry add-on brooch too, please. Thanks.
Okay. Yep, I got it. So we'll add that on for Pam Avery. And congratulations, Noelle. That is coming to you for $33. What a great buy. I just fell in love with that when I bought that. I thought it was so beautiful. So congratulations, Noelle. That is an excellent grab. Okay, so that is headed your way.
Box and all. That's nice.
Box and all. I know you're getting such a fantastic get. Okay.
Yeah, the lag is real out there today. So please do take a moment to refresh the page, go out, come back in, go to the cog at the bottom of the screen and check in settings to go to ×2 speed. Will catch you up really quickly, or drag the red line along the bottom as far as you can to the right-hand side.
All right. Well, up next, we have a gorgeous Austrian brooch. It is starting off at $22. It measures 2 inches in size, and it is straight out of the 50s. Gosh, Nate, I love this so much.
This has got the best quality rhinestones.
Yeah.
I mean, these are seriously great Austrian crystal rhinestones, and it's in this sort of picture frame or wreath like design. It's very simple, interesting color combination. Annie P. Hi, Annie. How lovely to see
Hi,
you.
Annie, welcome.
Lovely combination with this sort of grape, this pink, this reddy pink bubblegum pink, and this sort of, is it clear or is it a really pale pink?
It's a lilac color, which
lilac.
makes this so unusual with the fuchsia. And I love the bubblegum pink description because that is so accurate.
Yeah. And it's a really interesting combination of colors, which goes really well together. And again, when you've got these brooches with the open part and you can see the fabric of your blouse or your shirt or your jacket through. But again, I was drawn to this one firstly for the quality of the rhinestones.
Yeah. And you can just tell these are Austrian crystal. When you hold this up next to a regular 50s brooch that just has normal glass stones, the glass stones are beautiful, of course. But when you see an Austrian crystal, it is like looking at an incredible stained glass window in Europe. I mean, I kid you not, the glass is just so saturated and vibrant and hues that other brooches just don't have. So you can definitely tell the difference when you're holding the two in person. And I can just tell by the saturation of these fuchsias and these purples that there is no doubt in my mind this is Austrian. I mean,
Georgia has to leave. She's got a family dinner, and Gay says she is fading fast. So
bye,
I'll talk to you soon. I'll talk to you soon, Gay. You rest up. Yeah, take care. I think Chastity may be bailing on us as well. Chastity, where are you going?
No, where are you going, Chastity? This is great too because all the open work here allows the light to really shine through this and sparkle like crazy. You also have a square rivet, which is better than your round rivets. And your round rivets are good, but the square rivets are just a step above, in my opinion, on quality. This is another piece.
Yeah. Blue Phoenix said it reminds her of a lion mane, and I can really see that.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Is there any glow on this? Jennifer Lab Mama asked if there was any glow, and I'm not sure if we've tested this one earlier.
There is just a very slight glow. I don't know if you can see on those lilac stones. They glow green, which is very cool. So there is a slight glow to this, actually. And in person, they glow a lot more than they're showing on camera. But there is a slight glow. So it's this stone, and this stone do glow this slight green. I think that's showing up a little bit, Nate.
Yeah, you've been buffering a little bit and freezing, and you've suddenly gone into a really soft focus. Have you switched over Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I think my Wi-Fi is all messed up here. Let me see. So it's not letting me. Let me see here. Let me borrow the apartment Wi-Fi.
Okay, well, just see if Katie can change over her Wi-Fi's, and she should be back. It's all right, Chastity. We understand. I'm only just funning you.
Everybody. I hope this is doing better. Okay, am I back on, Nate? How's this?
You are back on. It's still pretty blurry. Yep, you have. Maybe she's trying that again.
Let me see. How is this working, folks? Is this any better?
No, not really. Very, very blurry. And people in the chat are saying, "Baby Jeff, get off your laptop."
Oh no. It's my internet. I have had so many problems with AT&T. I have been working to get it fixed, and I think I'm very tempted to just cancel my AT&T and get something else because I cannot deal. Nate knows even when I talk to him on video, or price brooches and things. I tell you guys, it's just a constant issue. So I'm sorry I'm freezing. Is this any better?
Dana.
Dana. Oh no.
It's a little bit better, but it's not sharp.
Okay. I am so sorry, folks. Well, just imagine the most beautiful saturated pinks and purples that you have ever seen. Imagine a slight glow and an absolutely stunning gold-toned Austrian brooch.
Oh, it's a bit sharp. Now, Julie's granddaughter Ellie had a second open heart surgery. We did send some brooches for Ellie, didn't we?
We did.
Not sure if they've arrived as yet, Julie, but we did send a brooch each. Oh, you're back in sharp focus. You're back in focus.
Okay. That's fantastic. I'm so glad.
So yeah, Julie, I'm hopefully that they'll get to you soon. But there are a couple of lovely little pink brooches in there.
I'm so glad. I'm all back and looking better. Okay, fabulous, Nick. Thank you. All right, we're going to start the countdown on this and get this on one of our postcards. Now, I did get some new postcards in the mail, which is very exciting because I was just at Union Station Hotel, and there are some great postcards coming up tonight. But we're going to go ahead and get this on our beautiful lady from 1912. I just think she is stunning. It says, "My heart just goes a bumping when I see you pass along. I don't know what's the matter, but there's surely something wrong." All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, what a stunner that is. Look at all those little bubblegum pink rhinestones in between. That just makes that brooch.
Yeah, it's lovely. Up there's the sold.
All right, I see the sold. Yes, we are thinking about Ellie and wishing her well and sending lots of love and pug hugs.
Do you remember if it was sent before you went away or after you went away?
I believe it was before, so she should be getting that soon.
Oh, I hope it comes to you really soon. That goes to Sheila Putman. Thank you so much, Sheila. I'm not sure if you were here earlier when we showed our add-on brooch. It's $15, and it's the cutest brooch in all history. It comes in 2 colors if you're interested in an add-on, maybe for Sarah. It is cute. Oh my God, Tulip!
Oh, wow.
That's Tulip. Oh, sweetheart. Hi. How lovely to see you, Laura.
We're so glad to see you. And of course, I miss you already. I got to see the Fatbirds in person at Misty's pop-up, and it was so much fun. So We've got red mouse and yellow mouse. That's what I'm calling them. And they are just the most adorable brooches ever. So they are an add-on for $15 if you guys are interested in that. Okay. Now, let's see what we've got. Oh my.
Oh, we've really made it. We've really made it, Laura. Laura and Jeffrey in one sale.
I know. I feel so special. Lots of great friends coming in the chat. Okay, folks, it is time for a stunner. Of course, everything we have tonight, I think, is stunning, but this is absolutely beyond. The blues in this, oh, you are going to swoon when you see this. This is 2.5 inches in size. And, you know, I just love a good round brooch. I think they're wonderful. And I do see you, Leanne. Leanne would like a red raspberry one. So I've got you, Leanne, for that.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks so much.
Leanne.
Thank you so much, Leanne. Did Leanne buy one of your brooches or one of my brooches?
Leanne just would like one.
Okay.
So that's perfectly great. All right. Yes, the Fatbirds do have t-shirts. I don't know if they still have any available, but they have some really great t-shirts that they had made from a local print shop. So you can message them about that. Yeah, AT&T does not, for internet, they're not the best. So I'm anxious to move on and get something else. I have arrived, Lisa. I feel so special. Yeah. Okay, so this is 2.5 inches in size. And guys, it is just gorgeous. It's starting off at $22 in the chat. It is blue, Aurora Borealis, swirly, amazing. It's got marquee stones. It's got pear shapes. It's got rounds. It has every cut and wonderful color of blue that you can imagine. And it sparkles like no tomorrow. It's silver tone. Look at all the puddling on the back. I mean, that is a quality brooch. It is just amazing. And I love the dimensionality of this. You can see how it kind of domes out there, which makes this the perfect brooch to wear on your collar. You can also wear it as a necklace. I've talked about that so many times. You can just loop a chain through here. This would be an amazing brooch as a curtain tie back as well, if you wanted to pin something together, or on a pillow. You can put brooches on a pillow. There are so many options for brooches. It is beyond amazing what you can do with them. So it doesn't have to be just for your shirt. We're going to see how this looks on Betty. Now, you know, some of my favorite brooches have been the round brooches on Betty because I just think they look so perfect. I mean, look at the way that just accentuates her point here at the bottom. I love how this kind of
amazing quality rhinestones in this one as well. They are just sparkling.
I know, and I mean, I'm not even close to the camera, and you can just see it from a million miles away. Imagine you're walking down the street with your jean jacket, you've got a white shirt on underneath, you have this on, you're walking down the street. People are going to see you from a million miles away, and they're going to wonder what that fabulous accessory that you have on is. They are going to be stopping you. Even just yesterday, I had a blue brooch on. Jeffrey can tell you. We were in, I live across from a mall, so we were out walking around having a good time. And we were in several stores, and people were commenting on my brooch because it was blue and sparkly and fun. And I just noticed that when you go out with brooches, it's not a common accessory. It's becoming more common thanks to everyone bringing back the brooch in Hollywood. But people are they're just taken aback, and they love the brooch accessory. So I think that wearing something this sparkly is really going to get you noticed out and about. It's fabulous. It's really such a good color. I mean, and just look at the movement in that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this. And I do have a pretty cool postcard for this brooch. This is the Brooklyn Paramount Hotel, and I love those signs. I think they're so cool. So we're going to get this on this postcard and count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I know I don't feel fully dressed without a brooch either. I have to have my little sparkle and bling on. And Andrew was putting in the chat the brooch gang. So yes, if you do buy a brooch from us, or you're a brooch collector and you just want to share some of your fabulous pieces you're wearing, you can post it on Instagram to the brooch gang. That's our little hashtag. Of course, you don't have to share your face if you don't want to. It can just be of your brooch, but they're so much fun.
Noreen Hoffman says she would like a yellow one if there are any left. And I'm pretty sure we will have some. And Julie said she would like either of the brooches. So I'm pretty sure we will have some left at the end.
Fantastic. And Nate, can you just double check? Because I'm seeing something completely different on my
to Maria Ramirez.
I'm seeing Noreen Hoffman, but I just want to double check.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me go in, and I'm gonna just refresh.
I'm sure you're right. I'm just seeing something different on my end, and I just want to double check.
I see it going to Maria. Actually, Maria is before the stop for me at 45. Okay. I see Noreen Hoffman at 41, then Maria Ramirez at 45, and that is before the stop.
Okay, so.
Oh, wait a second. No, I take that back. I'm really sorry. I absolutely take that back. That is at Maria Ramirez for 40.
Okay. Just
I
wanted
see
to
this
double
up.
check.
Yeah, I
Perfect.
shouldn't second guess Angela.
Angela's fabulous.
She gets so angry with me when I do that. I'm so sorry, Angela.
All right, Maria Ramirez, that is coming to you. That is a great bomb.
Yep.
Awesome.
Sorry, people. Sorry, Angela. A thousand apologies, Angela.
All right. No, I mean, I thought we went over this. I know. I just wanted to double check so that I don't say anything wrong. All right. Well, congratulations, Maria. That is gorgeous. You're going to love that. Okay. Now, I know we had some folks that wanted some black and white brooches, and Nate is also bringing a black brooch, but his is so unique because of the enamel work on it. And this is going to start off at $22 in the chat. And this is so beautiful, Nate.
I thought this was really unusual. The black rhinestones are pearl shape, not pearl shape, teardrop shape or pear shaped, but they're actually cabochon rather than faceted. And there are some rounds, and it has these really interesting, almost daisy-like petals in white enamel, which I thought was fascinating. It looks quite daisy-ish to me. It's a really unusual brooch. I thought this was really interesting. And was it 2.5 diameter or what?
Let's measure this again. Yeah, we're looking at about 1.5 inches in size. So it's a very nice size. Yeah. It is from the 50s. All Prong said it has the square rivet on the back, which is amazing. And it's very mod, which I love. But look at the dimensionality to that. I mean, that guy is awesome. And you've got those, I love the little rounds too on the top with the enamel mixed in. I think this is just such an unusual brooch. Also,
I've never seen anything like this. This when I saw this, it was like, this is really different.
It is, because you don't see these pear shapes going around the exterior of a brooch very often, and that many of them. I almost see more rounds and squares than anything else in a brooch, and sure, the occasional marquee. But this, I mean, it is just really cool. And I'm betting for summer, I mean, this is so fun. I imagine wearing a jean jacket with this pinned on, and you could almost wear some fun wedges with this and maybe some blue jeans. I think it's very 3D. That's just stunning. And the black too. Again, let's talk about black in brooches. How often, Nate, you see the black in the brooches?
I would see probably 200, 250 clear or blue before I would see a couple of blacks, to be honest. It's so few and far between. I like this. I thought the enameling was really interesting, and not only that, the enameling is in perfect condition, and these cabochon teardrops is just it's got a lot going for it, this piece.
It has so much going for it. It really does. Okay, let's get this on one of our fabulous little postcards. And there's so many to choose from here.
Karen, don't suggest that Angela times us out, because she will totally time us out.
I am going to get this on our New York at Night postcard from 1906. I think this is a great combination. Of course, I am obsessed with the black and white. I think it looks so great together. So we're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
They're saying, no, they're not going to time out Katie, just me.
Yeah, you have one job.
Just damn well listen to Angela.
All right. Oh man, there is such a lag. I wish I could get that fixed for all of you guys, but unfortunately, we are just struggling tonight. And that goes to Casey Rojas for $27.
I thought it was Cece. Actually, I
Oh,
don't know
maybe
why.
it is Cece. I'm sorry if I misread that. That is my fault.
Cece Rojas, thank you so much. That's a really, really interesting one. Noel, I think you must be lagging a bit. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, sit there and look handsome. Wow. Yeah.
All right, Cece, that is coming to you. Congratulations. And Cece, I believe you're a new name to me. So if you wouldn't mind sending your information to this email down here so I can get you a invoice tomorrow, that would be wonderful. Okay. Now I have another fabulous piece, and we're going to switch it up from brooches to necklaces. And you know, one of my favorite designs in vintage jewelry is Brutalist. I just think it is so cool, so mod. It is amazing. And one of my favorite manufacturers of vintage jewelry that you do find a lot out in the world is Sarah Coventry. And Sarah Coventry was an amazing manufacturer of jewelry because they had parties much similar to Emmons, because actually Emmons was a subsidiary of Sarah Coventry Jewelry. And Sarah Coventry, I believe, was founded in the 40s, 1949, yes, from a guy named Lyman K. Stewart. It was named after his granddaughter. Some say his wife, but I truly believe granddaughter. And this piece is so unusual because it's Brutalist. It's a necklace. It has glass stones, and it is just, oh my gosh, it is crazy. So this measures, let me get the measurement here of this for you.
Katie, you're freezing again, and you've gone into soft focus again a little bit.
Oh no, I'm freezing again. Yikes.
Someone suggested that Jeffrey's gone on Grindr.
No, we are just having internet. It's AT&T. I cannot with them. I've had so many problems. Okay, this happens all the time to me. In fact, even when I try to stream TV, it buffers every time. I'm a ventriloquist. I don't know if I'd be very good at that, but I can try. Okay. Am I doing any bit better? Am I coming back?
Yep. It's clearer. It's definitely clearer.
Okay, good. So this necklace is Sarah Coventry. It's 24 inches in size. And it does have to start a little higher because it is just that fabulous, folks. It is starting off at $35 in the chat. And it is this incredible Brutalist necklace. I mean, look at this puppy.
Wow.
Don't you love this, Nate?
I think it's incredible. I think it's absolutely incredible.
It is so good. Now, Angela, if you are interested in this one, because I do know that you like the Brutalist, you are welcome to jump in there. We could do it. This is just fabulous. This is all glass, the stone in the middle. It is 24 inches in size. It is all prong set stones. Look at the size of these prongs. It is purple. Yeah. It is Brutalist. You've got these amazing links.
Thanks very much, R and L Carver. That's very kind of you. I totally love this thing. Yeah. I like Sarah Coventry designs, and this could be up there with my all-time favorites of what were designed under Sarah Coventry. It looks like a massive tourmaline to me. Has that sort of pinky tourmaline-y color, but it is just stunning.
It is stunning. And let me tell you, folks, if you go to try to find this online, you are not going to find very many of this. These pieces are harder to get. They are really unusual. You see a lot of Sarah Coventry brooches. The Sarah Coventry necklaces, not so much. And it is marked Sarah Cov. And this is just absolutely fabulous. So let me get this on Blanche over here so that we can... Oh, Blanche is taking a little bit of a tumble as I'm giving Nate a heart attack over here. I am such a dropper of things sometime. And this necklace has such a good weight to it. I mean, you can tell it is quality. It has a shepherd's hook latch on the back, and it is a really, really good size. So it's going to fit whatever, style you want. You can basically adjust it to be any size because of the shepherd's hook and the way that this is done. So this is absolutely stunning. And I love, love, love the detail of this. I think the brutalist design here, the way it comes to sort of this diamond point at the bottom with the big stone in the middle, you're just not going to find another piece like this.
It looks like a legit gem. It looks like a legit gem, like a golden tourmaline or topaz. It's beautifully designed, this.
And this, Nate, really looks like something that you would see in a very fancy museum, like going to visit the Hope Diamond on display. I mean, it just has that look. And when you pick it up, the weight and the quality of this, because of this big glass purple stone, is just impeccable. When you hold it up to the light, you get all of these different shades of purple that come through that stone, and it just looks like $1,000,000. I would, even if I wasn't going to wear this, would keep this on a display like Blanche and just have this for aesthetic purposes on my jewelry or dressing table. I think that this is just one of my favorite pieces because I love the brutalist style so much. And if you wanted to take this off the chain, I'm sure you could do that as well and fashion it into some sort of brooch if you wanted to add a pin back to it. But let me put it on and model it so you can see.
Oh, Leslie Newquist is a collector at heart. Hi, Leslie. Lovely to see you.
Welcome. We're so glad to have you here. Look at that on, guys. Is that not just incredible? Oh, I know, Annie. Me too. I love Nate's voice. It's amazing. Oh. Look at the gorgeous. I mean, see that glass? That is just so absolutely spectacular. Oh, I love this. And the brutalist design is just beyond. Okay, folks, we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this. And it is 24 inches, but do keep in mind, yes, this is adjustable if that is a little bit long for you. Okay, so here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid in, friends.
Oh, that's
Such
sweet.
a good piece, man.
Oh, I'm blushing now.
Nate, you just have such a great voice. It is so different than anything here that we see in the States. It really is.
Well, thanks.
Oh, that is amazing. All right, I see Karen's bid end, and we're going to see who grabs this necklace. It was a race to the finish, and it is absolutely stunning.
And could you just look at Karen's bid end there? That's got emojis on it. I don't ever see you do any nice emojis on your bid ends for us. What's with that?
That's hilarious, Nate. Yeah, Karen's got the emojis down to a science. But Angela, no pressure, please. No pressure.
She's in capitals. I used to do that all the time.
Okay, and that is sold to Kelly B.
Oh, look
Kelly.
at that.
Oh, that's so great, Kelly. Yes, I sure will.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, Kelly, you are just the sweetest angel.
That is going to Angela. Oh, Angela is going to love that. Kelly, you are the best.
Nate is actually bald and pockmarked face. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Nick says Nate has a death wish. Angela's she's gonna quit on us, Nate, if we're not careful.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So sweet. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, Angela deserves it because Angela not only moderates for Pamela Blanchard before us, but she moderates for our sales, and she's just such a dear friend. So, Angela, thank you. You really do deserve that. All right. We've got some champagne coming up.
And Nick said Angela's going to be selling vials of your blood in the alleyway next week.
Yeah, when Nate doesn't show up next week, I think we all know what happened. Oh boy. We kid, of course, here, folks.
Doorbell. Every time that ding happens on your computer, I'm not sure if you can actually hear it, but your computer will do a little ding. Every time that happens, Helen Melchill goes, doorbell.
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 Yes, I can hear it, but I can't figure out where it's coming from to shut it off. So I don't know if it's email or I've got to go into the settings. I'll make myself a note so it doesn't keep doing it. But that's hilarious. Doorbell.
Doorbell.
Okay, this next stunner is 2.5 inches in size. And it is going to start off at just $18 in the chat. And boy, I tell you, this is a great one.
I thought this is a really pretty combination.
No, Dana.
With these sort of golden toned pearls and this sort of aquamarine colored rhinestone and these sort of peachy colored rhinestones as well. I thought it was a really, really pretty color combination. Really clever design. Was this one of the ones that was marked or unmarked? I can't remember now.
This one is unmarked, but I would probably akin this to being, like a beautiful Liz Claiborne or one of those type brooches from the 80s or 90s. But it's really such a statement piece.
Yeah, I thought it really, really pretty. But I'm a real sucker for faux pearls and rhinestones. But I love the fact that the pearls and the champagne sort of topazy colored stones match, but the blue is such an interesting offset to the other colors.
And it's 2.5 inches in size, so it is a really nice size. And I think this is such a practical brooch for our little Betty here, because this is one of those that they're going to go with everything that you wear it with. So you can dress it up, dress it down. I love the kind of cowgirl look people are doing now with all of the rhinestones, with more casual outfits, but with weddings coming up. And I know that June is almost already over and we're into July. But there's still weddings going on. There's still events you're going to need to go to for the summer. And this is that great little thing that you can bling your outfits out with and just add a little bit of elegance to what you're wearing. And I love the different colors of stones in this, Nate, as you mentioned. Yeah. I think that really adds to this. And the texture on this metal here is really spectacular.
Yeah, it's such an interesting piece. Lisa said her niece got married last week. In the middle of the ceremony, her sister's phone said Bluetooth has been shut off.
Oh no. We were doing some karaoke at the pop-up, and I was running the karaoke machine, and every once in a while it kept cutting off in the middle of the song and saying Bluetooth disconnected, and we're like, okay, that's so random.
Yeah.
A parade of puddles, Nick says. I love this so much. It's almost like a little bit of a firework too.
It's an interesting combination. I thought this was super pretty when I bought it.
This is one that you could definitely wear as well for New Year's if you wanted to. I think it would look really good if you're doing sort of that champagne look, and you could put it on your Christmas tree too. Okay, so let's get this on one of our new postcards that you guys have not seen before. And this is a new to me postcard of fabulous Union Station from 1906. We're going to go ahead and start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid in, friends.
Okay. Oh, my comments and StreamYard seem to have gone a bit weird.
Oh, have they? That's not good.
Okay, I think it's back.
Me too, Poodle. I love that postcard. Oops.
Well, there is the sold with some emojis. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Ange.
Angela.
Was that so hard, Ange?
We can't lose our moderator, Nate. You know the two of us can't do that job.
We can't do it alone. That goes to Julie. Thanks so much, Julie. It's such a pretty brooch. I think it's a really classy brooch.
Congratulations, Julie. That is absolutely spectacular. That is headed your way.
Now, Julie said that she did want one of the add-on brooches.
Okay, what would she like? Yellow or?
I think she said either.
Okay. All right, Julie. I'm going to put you for yellow. And we have 2 more reds left and several yellows available. And if you have a preference, Julie, let me know. Red, but either. Okay, I'm going to put you down then for red since you're requesting that. That's perfectly fine, Julie.
Honestly, when you wear this brooch, people will comment on how cute it is. Katie gets it all the time. Bron gets it all the time. My cousin gets it all the time. Gay gets it all the time. It is such a cute brooch.
It really is adorable. It's just so darling. Okay.
Jennifer says, told you a contract only allows for so many emojis. Shush, the union will be here next week.
Okay. Now, this next brooch is just beyond, and it's probably one of the most unique brooches I've found in a while. It's going to start off at $35, and you'll see why, folks, because this is really special. I love these mid-century brooches, but this one is so different because it has molded stones, which I just never find. And I thought this would be the perfect kind of summer wedding, going out to events and parties and things brooch. It would also be beautiful if you wear fancy dresses to church, or if you're going out to a dinner party, or you just want something that looks very vintage and Victorian inspired in your displays. I think this is absolutely the perfect thing. So guys, get ready, because I have never seen another brooch like this. I think it is spectacular.
Wow.
Oh, I know. Look at the frosting on this. Oh, it's so good. So you do have a little bit of vintage wear, and because my computer is acting up tonight, I just want to point that out. There's some vintage wear on these stones here. So this is in good vintage condition, but everything else is in fabulous shape. You have these, I love when they do these milky stones with this kind of clear swirl. I love that so much. And then you have these Aurora Borealis. The molded flowers here are beyond spectacular, y'all. I mean, they are just wow. And
it
then
looks icy. It looks icy to me, frosty.
It is. That's what is so cool about this. I mean, these are completely frosted. And then inside they put the little Aurora Borealis. And can you see the detail of the flower? I mean, it's molded. And you've got all the little petals and detail inside. All
Night, Sheila. Night, Sheila. Lovely to see you, Sheila. And after me giving that comment about the emojis, Anne started this with kangaroo emojis, which people has caught up with.
And then you have all of the Aurora Borealis stones, and then you have the frosting on these beautiful marquee stones on right here. These almost kind of pearlescent white, which silvery white, which is just so beautiful. So let's get this on Betty. I did measure, in case you guys wanted to know. It is 2 inches in size, and there's a lot of dimensionality happening with the way that these kind of stick up to a point on the ends, which makes this really unique. I think this is the kind of perfect brooch for your postcard displays or your jewelry caskets. It's just absolutely stunning. Yeah. Look at that on Betty, guys. I mean,
I'm surprised this made the sale and didn't get its way into your jewelry armoire. Because this is really unusual. I do not see brooches like this ever. I think this is the
Yeah.
first I've seen a brooch like this.
And I got this, folks, from my lovely jewelry lady, Denise. She travels all over the world. She goes to Europe primarily once a year and goes on a big jewelry buying trip and buys wonderful vintage jewelry. I mean, she is some of the best of the best. And I bought this from Denise, and I absolutely adore Denise. She has unmatched quality. I mean, like stuff I've never seen. Weiss, Kramer, Eisenberg. She has really good things, and this came from her. And I had never seen anything like this, so I had to bring it to the sale. And when you see this in person, it's just something that can't be described on camera.
Night, Babs. Sleep well. Thanks so much,
Barbara. Wonderful to meet you in person. This is just.
Yeah, I'm so jealous that you got to meet Babs in person.
I know, Nate. I know. We're going to get this on our postcard here, and let's do a new one that you guys have not seen. We're going to do another fabulous little Union Station number. This is from 1929, Union Station at night. Look at all those fabulous little cars. And this is what I'm talking about. Put a brooch on the side of a postcard in a display, and you just have the most fabulous little thing going on. I love this.
Maria, they do look like little carved roses. They've got little center aurora borealis in them. It's stunning. This is a stunning piece.
And these stones too, what I love is they're not just solidly clear. They're clear with that milky swirl through them. So there's just so much going on here in the best way possible. And this is a brooch that you'd think, that should be signed. Like if I worked this hard on a brooch like this, I would have my name on it 3 times on the back because I'd be so proud of the workmanship that went into it.
It is St. Louis. Yeah, it's Union Station, didn't you say?
It is. And Julie, I saw your message earlier about postcards from St. Louis, and I would be honored to have some of those if you're interested in sharing. I love St. Louis so much. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid in. And this is straight out of the mid-century era, 50s, late 50s, early 60s, this brooch.
Oh, and Dana has found not only the kangaroo, but the koala emoji. And
the koala, I love it.
Damn it. Wow.
Why can't I say St. Louis? I love St. Louis. Meet me at the fair.
Up that goes to Noel. There was a lot of interest in that, and I'm not surprised. Yeah. It's such a unique piece.
That is gorgeous. You are going to love that when you see that in person.
Blue Phoenix put a kiwi emoji in. Thank you, Blue Phoenix.
The kiwi emoji. Oh, I love that so much.
Yeah, that is such a nice brooch. Congratulations, Noel. You're going to love that.
Noel, you're going to adore that. That is a real stunner.
And drop a note in if you do want to buy an add-on brooch. We've shown it a few times.
Yes, let us know, folks, if you would like to purchase a little mouse. He's adorable. Okay. Ooh. All right. One thing I don't have a good place for in my office is my clipboard, and I've got to get that sorted. Okay. This next piece is a vintage Coro, which we all love Coro around here. Incredible quality. This is 2 inches in size, and it is going to start off, folks, at $18 in the chat. And I'll let Nate tell you a little bit about this one.
I like Coro. I like Coro designs. I think they're really pretty. They're often super feminine. Silver tone. I love the sort of frosted finish on the leaves, which almost make it look like it's micro pave set with diamonds. Love this combination of the pale and almost cerulean blue centers to the rhinestones. This lovely design of the sprig of flowers. Are they forget-me-nots?
They do have that forget-me-not look for sure.
Yeah. I thought this was super pretty. Really, really pretty, really well designed. And again, I try and bring silver toned. I know there are people who want the silver toned vintage pieces. And this is, I thought, was really pretty.
It is, and you see a lot more gold tone brooches. So when we can bring the silver tone, we do like to. And Coro is just such a great company. They were founded by two guys, Cohen and Rosenberger in New York. So Emmanuel Cohen and Carl Rosenberger in around 1900. And they weren't really named Coro, I believe, until 1913. But they made some incredible jewelry. In fact, Albert Weiss from Weiss Brooches worked for Coro at one point, which is very cool. So this is an incredible manufacturer of brooches. And on the back, it is marked Coro. It's very faint, but there is the Coro mark. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. You'll have to take my word for it.
It's hard to see. It's definitely there. It is definitely there. Oh, we've got Noreen in at 18 on this. The mark is definitely there, but you've got to get the piece in the absolute right light to be able to see the Coro mark.
But it is there, and it is fabulous. Coro is one of those pieces that when you add to your collection, Coro is always going to hold its value. It's always going to be a great brooch manufacturer to collect and pass down. This is one, Nate, I'd also consider using as a Christmas tree ornament.
Oh, it looked lovely. It would look absolutely lovely. People are putting AU for Australia and not New Zealand. That's Jennifer Lab Mama. Wow, people. What have you started, Angela?
So I went to a little coffee shop today called Biddy and Bose. They are a neat little local place. I think they have them actually in several locations, but they have a big map. And on the map, you can put, what country you're from or where in the U.S. you are with a little pen. And I was looking at the map and I sent it to Nate and I said, is New Zealand on this map? Because I saw Australia, but I wasn't sure. And tiny, tiny, way down in the bottom, there was one person that was from New Zealand. I was like, yay!
Oh, Steph is here. Steph sells stuff by the seashore. Hi, Steffi Poops. How lovely to see you.
Welcome to see you. Glad to see you here. Okay, let's get this on one of our vintage postcards. And we're going to do this fun little mid-century. I haven't shown this postcard either. It's a new one. This is Mid Lakes Motel. Fabulous little mid-century postcard. We're going to count this down at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Damn it. I know, I did start it. I did say, don't poke the koala bear.
That's hilarious, Nick.
Damn it.
And then Angela comes in with a bunch of kangaroo emojis.
Oh.
I'm sorry there's such a lag for you tonight, Noreen.
Yeah.
Oh, this is lovely. Okay. Ooh. I know these postcards are so good, aren't they, Poodle? Now, most of these postcards belong to my grandmother. She was a postcard collector, but I do have a couple that I bought myself just because I love the neon in the mid-century, and that's one of those that came from my personal collection.
And that goes to Cece Rojas as well. Thank you so much, Cece.
That is a great get, Cece.
Yep. Please tell us if you'd like the add-on brooch.
Yes.
I might have some. I'm probably going to have some left over, so we'll be able to bring them to another sale.
All right, Cece, that is coming to you for 19. Excellent job. Okay, what do we have next here? Ooh, how about a micro mosaic first? Let's do this one. I am so excited about this. I just absolutely adore this brooch because it is such an unusual colorway. And thank you, Poodle. I do appreciate that. I love the postcards. Okay, so this is going to start off at $20 in the chat. It is 1.5 inches in size, and it's a micro mosaic. and it is pink, which is just really unusual in the world of micro mosaic. You see a lot of the yellows and you see different colors, but the pink
Oh,
is so
wow.
gorgeous.
Wow, that is so pretty.
I know, isn't it?
And it's like a dusty rose pink.
Mm-hmm.
That's lovely.
This is lovely, and the micro mosaics are tinier. So this is, I would guess that this is probably from the 50s, if I had to guess on era. And I know, Jennifer, isn't this fabulous? Now it is in really good condition. There's just a little tiny place down here on the bottom. I don't know if that's going to show up. That's just like a little darker, but it just depends what light you get it in. But it is in fabulous condition. All the micro mosaics tiles are there. There's not any missing. And it is just such an unusual colorway.
Yeah.
I absolutely love this. These are so pretty too because they're oval. And I think they look really, really great on your collar. I think they're fabulous.
I've seen a few pink ones, but they were actually much brighter pink. And this subtle, dusty rose pink is really pretty. This pastels are really feminine and lovely.
It is. And this would be so good with if you had a little white glove moment going on. I think I could, ooh, hang on. Let me get this pinned on here. There we go. Betty is all ready for, well, what am I doing? I just have this new pen. There we go. Look at that. That is fantastic on Betty. That is so cute. And I think with white gloves and a little fun outfit, this would just really elevate this brooch so much. And it's already fabulous because of that pink. It's just, oh, I love this. And then look at the colors too. In the top of this, you have not only the pinks and the oranges and the yellows, but you've got these little pops of blue that just add so much dimension to this and really make the pink stand out. I mean, handkerchief pinned on a dress, absolutely, on a dress form, even on a hat. Like, I am all for a little fun micro mosaic moment on a hat. You can wear it angled too on a little collar. I think would be so sweet and lovely. If you have a lace top, this would be beautiful with that as well too. I think it's fantastic. Okay, so we're going to get this on one of our vintage postcards. Oh, I do like that Victorian lady.
Yeah, velvet.
Velvet would be great on that. Okay, I had the perfect postcard for this. Let's see. I'm gonna get a different. I'm determined, folks, to show you a different postcard that you have never seen before. That is the goal. Oh yes. Okay, I think you guys have seen this postcard, but it's perfect for this. So this is the Capitol Botanical Gardens. How about that? Oh, that's very pretty. I love that so much. Okay, so we're going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid. And look at that pink color. Oh, that is just a statement. I love that so much. Oh, my, that is stunning. Okay, and Angela's sold
with a Kiwi koala and a kangaroo.
we've got all the Australian things happening. Okay, and I see that sold to Isabel for $54. What a great get. You're going to absolutely love that.
Congratulations. I think you may be lagging a little bit, Maria. We can't do anything about the lag. I'm so sorry, people. I
sure wish we could make it go away, but unfortunately we cannot. All right.
We've only got a couple of brooches each. We know how late it is, and we thank you for choosing to spend your Saturday nights with us.
Yeah, we sure do. All right, let's see here. Ooh, I think this is so much fun, this brooch. This is going to start, Angela, at $12 in the chat. And this is a really fun piece that Nate has, and it's a whopper. It is 3.5 inches in size. Jennifer's asking, what is the dress code in the alleyway? That is a great question.
I have sold this brooch before, and someone said they wanted it if I could find another one, and I finally did find another one. It is it's a contemporary brooch, but the combination of these beautiful blues, the electric blues, and the Aurora Borealis ones that sort of flick between yellow and pink. Can you see how they turn from yellow to pink on the screen? It's really quite lovely.
And the movement in the ribbon in the bottom, Nate, is so amazing.
And the ribbon being alternate blue and orangey pink stones. It has a bail on there, so you could have it as a necklace. I just think this is a super piece of jewelry. I think it's really, really pretty.
It is gorgeous, and it is such a nice size. This is the thing when you wear it that people are going to see you coming. And for summer, I just think this is so lovely with the ribbon. The movement in that really captures my attention. Yeah. And
great sparkle.
Fireworks. Oh yeah, the sparkles out of this.
Crazy sparkle.
Crazy sparkle. Yeah. And it's silver tone, which I really like as well. Again, because you don't see that. And the little textures on these leaves. Oh, I tell you, the detail on this is fantastic.
Pam Avery, you don't want to be careful what you wish for. Just be so careful what you wish for. Anne just seen me in my underpants, and she, after some weeks of therapy, came right.
Look at this on Betty. I mean, come on now. That is the statement of the century.
Yeah.
That's
a great brooch.
Yeah,
it's a lot of brooch.
It is a lot of brooch. That is so true. And I saw someone too in the chat commenting about my Atlanta adventures, and I do appreciate your comment on that. Atlanta is a fun city. There are a lot of neat things to visit in Atlanta, including the Coca-Cola Museum, which we have on this postcard. This is Hollywood Boulevard in West California. So Poodle, this is for you. Poodle lives all the way out in California. And we're going to get this on this beauty and count this down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid in, friends. Let's see. Julie Berry is asking you if you know where. Oh, I'm going to mispronounce that.
Oh, let's see, Katie. Give that a go on pronunciation.
Let's see. Wangui?
Whanganui.
Okay, I'm completely off.
I do know where Whanganui is. It's a lovely place. It's on the lower western coast of the North Island. In Maori, a WH is pronounced as a fa, and every vowel sound is pronounced. So that word comes out as Whanganui. It's a lovely place, Whanganui. How do you know Whanganui?
Did I get that right, Nate? Whanganui?
Whanganui, that's it, yeah.
Julie says North Island.
Yeah.
So who knows? Wow, that's great.
It's a really interesting place.
That last brooch went to Noreen Hoffman for $30.
Thank you so much, Noreen. You'll love it. It's a lovely brooch. And again, if you're interested in the add-on, please drop a note in the chat.
Yes, we want to make sure everybody has a chance to get all of the beautiful little adorable mice brooches.
Big good.
Greg says we be styling in the alley tonight. And Julie says one of her best friends lives there.
It's a really nice place. It's a lovely place, Whanganui.
What are they known for, Nate?
I you know what? It's coastal. So I imagine probably beaches, but I'm not sure if I could really tell you, to be honest, what Whanganui is known for.
So my next brooch is a sweet little brooch. He's just 1¼ inches in size, but he's an adorable little nugget. He's sterling marcasite, and I believe he has a little garnet eye. He is just your little bird sitting on your window, or in our case, sitting on your shoulder. And he is going to start off at just $18, and he is precious. He is the happiest, chubbiest little guy. I just love him. What kind of bird do you think he is, Nate?
He looks like a robin.
So he's a little robin on a branch. He has all of these gorgeous marcasites, and he's got what I believe to be a garnet eye. He is marked sterling. Okay, so Helen votes Wren. So what do you guys think in the chat?
I've got you down for a yellow one. Noreen, I've got you down for a yellow one. Thank you.
Let me write that down. So Noreen wants a yellow one. Okay. I love the yellow. So cute.
Yeah. I see sort of sparrow. I see sparrow or robin.
Okay. So sparrow, robin. We've got a vote for Wren. I just love this. And I think that the little birdie is so cute to just wear him on your little lapel on a collar. And to have him even hanging out on a little hat. I mean, he's just the perfect little addition to anything that you want to add. Just a little something beautiful and elegant, too. It's not too blingy, but really, really fun.
We actually have a bird here that looks quite a bit like that. And the tail at the back opens up, and it's called a fantail. And it actually looks like a fantail with its tail closed. Beautiful, beautiful birds.
And don't you have another bird that eats the gaskets out of car windows?
It doesn't eat them as much as just vandalize cars.
What's the name of it?
That's a Kia.
Kia. I keep thinking
a Kia or a kakapo. I think both of them. It's more likely a kakapo, actually. Total vandals.
So when you drive into the mountains, I think you were telling me that you have to get insurance for this type of bird.
Yeah. You get special Kia or Kakapo insurance because they will take your windscreen wipers off. They will take all of the rubber around your windscreen, and your windscreen just falls out. Oh
no, that's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, do they swallow it or they just destroy it?
They just destroy it. I don't think they eat it.
That's crazy. Now, we had birds growing up when I was a kid. They would eat the berries we had a berry tree in our yard, and they would eat the berries, and they would literally get drunk on the berries. So they would pelt themselves into our window. And my mom had a almost like crochet or needlepoint parrot piece. That's one of my favorite pieces. She's got it in her house now, but it was hanging like above the door, I believe, in our old house. And I can still vividly, even though I was really pretty little then, see the birds get like drunk off the berries. And I think they'd see the parrot needlepoint and try to fly in the window because we had these big glass windows. And they would hit the window, and then they'd be stunned. And then they'd be fine and they'd fly away. But crazy what birds do.
Yeah. No repellent spray. Excuse me, spray. No. New Zealanders love their birds, and it doesn't matter if they vandalize stuff. They don't care. Our birds are just absolutely sacred to us. Jennifer says, last time I visited the alley, I woke up in Tampa. Someone slipped me a Mickey. And Pam Avery said, I'm wearing my black patent leather thigh-high boots with my black patent leather raincoat to the alley party.
That's hilarious. To the alley party. I love it. Okay, we're gonna get this little bird.
Oh, Kakapos are lovely. Kakapos
There's
are
so
lovely.
many little great postcards here. But let's do this one. This is Hotel Dixie in the bus station in Bradenton, Florida. So we're going to get this on our little postcard here from 1950. This was sent to my great-grandparents in St. Charles, Missouri. So there's our little fun bird friend. He's great. So here's the countdown: 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. And he is Mark Sterling. For all of you guys that missed the mark, it is right here on his tail. He is marked 925. St. Charles for the 4th. That is so cool, Julie. I love that. You got the kiwis, the koalas, and the kangaroos this time, Nate.
Cool.
Okay, and let's see. That sold to Leanne C.
Leanne,
35.
great buy. Great
That's a
buy,
great brooch.
Leanne.
Really spectacular. Okay. Leanne, that is headed your way. Awesome grab. Okay, now we've just got a few brooches left, folks. Not many, one each. And then our giveaway. And whoop, this last brooch is so much fun. I love when Nate gets these in. This is starting off at $12. And it is, let me measure this, folks, 2 inches in size.
Yeah, I always say it. I jump on these mogul Renaissance style jewels whenever I see them. I just love them so much. And I love this combination of red and green. Very Christmassy too. So you could put this as a Christmas tree ornament or wear it on Christmas Day on your Christmas sweater. There's the bail so it can be hung as a pendant. I just love these. I love them. I think they're just so interesting.
They are absolutely gorgeous, and the color combinations in this are just so stunning. Now, let me just double check because I don't remember if this one glows. No, it doesn't. But this blue, it's a vibrant green, but it's almost got a little bit of like this teal color mixed throughout, which I love with the red. It's so ritzy and glamorous, this brooch.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love the style.
Let's get this on Betty. Here we go. Oh, now Betty is just such a little statement. I love good old Betty with her fabulous brooches. Oh, so
this would make a great dude brooch as well.
Oh, totally. Wear this on a tie or on a lapel of a suit jacket, and you are styling. There are so many guys that are wearing brooches now on the red carpet. You see Derek Huff wearing brooches on Dancing with the Stars. There's just so many great brooches out there for guys.
Yeah, it seems to be the thing to do now for dudes on the red carpet to wear something beautiful. I love it.
The brooches are coming back, y'all, and I'm glad to see it. Okay, let me get a perfect postcard.
This is a gold-toned one. R&L carver. I don't see these particular styles in silver toned ones. Often what I do find is I find matching brooches where they're the same, but where there's green stones on one, they're red stones, and where they're red, they're green, so they mirror image each other. And I can occasionally find those ones. But I love them. I just think they're so elegant, such an interesting.
They really are. Now, this postcard is special. It's in honor of our special guest, Jeffrey. This is one of his postcards from his personal collection that I was thrilled to bring home from his estate sale. And now it's in my collection. It's got the ivy. It opens up, and it is just absolutely such a great piece from probably 1902, 1901, somewhere around there. But I thought it was the perfect addition to this little brooch because it looks so good. And this would be fabulous in a little vignette for Christmas time. So we're
Yeah,
going to go.
costume, if you had like a turban or something, that would look absolutely in keeping with that sort of mogul.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Totally would be great for that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bidden. Would look really nice on a man's coat. Oh, I know. Isn't this postcard fantastic? I love this so much. Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah, this is a fun one. All right, and I see in sold. We're going to see who that goes to.
Goes to Noreen. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thanks to everyone who's bidding on that. I will always try and bring those brooches when I find them. They are some of my favorite designs. Thanks so much, Noreen.
Noreen, that is not going to disappoint. Those are stunning. Okay, now my last item for the evening, we're switching gears a little bit, and I've got some earrings for you. And what I love about these is they are actually post earrings. Can you believe it? I cannot, because I don't often find these that are often already converted, which is really nice. So these are going to start off at just $12. And it's a real bargain for these because they are vintage and in really fun, sparkly condition. Now, there is a little bit of wear. That is why they are starting off at $12, but they're the kind of wear that I think just adds to them because they're that old kind of Hollywood glitz and glam. And you can just imagine somebody wearing these back in the day. Now, these have been converted to posts, but wearing these back in the day to a fabulous party somewhere. So the little bit of wear that they have, I think, really adds to their story and character. But these are great. They've got the marquee and the round dangles, and they have been converted into posts, so they're ready to wear. And I think they are so absolutely elegant, y'all. This is amazing.
They're beautiful. This is pure 50s, isn't it?
Pure, straight from the 50s.
Yeah.
We've got that great rhinestone look, and I think they are really some fun. These are some alley earrings, Dana. I would be wearing these to the alley party. I mean, oh, come on. Look at the shape of those. Those are gorgeous. They really are such a statement. Now, where the wear is, you can see a little bit in the marquees there. They've just got a little bit of vintage wear, but they have been converted on the back, and they hang so elegantly on the ear. Bob, our earring display, just looks really fantastic with them on. But let me see if I can show. Oh, yes. That is such a statement. And these earrings, because they're clear rhinestone, I mean, they will go with everything you want to wear them with. You can dress them up. You can dress them down. As I always mention, I'm a big fan of wearing rhinestones more casually. I think gone are the days where we have to keep rhinestones for only elegant parties. So I think you really have a lot of fun with these. They're so versatile. Okay, so we're going to start the countdown on these at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bidden. Thank you, Pam Avery. I truly appreciate it. I don't wear earrings a lot because I am allergic to anything that's not real gold. So I do have issues. I would love to wear some more fun things, but it's just very hard to with my allergy. Yeah, up a white tee and blue jeans. I'm all for it. All right, those are headed to Noreen. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Great.
And that's our last item, I think.
I think that's everything.
Fantastic. So we have one more giveaway, everyone. Our giveaways are thank yous to you for joining us and spending your Saturday nights with us. We know how late it is, and we really appreciate you being with us. So the last giveaway is
is a fabulous cocktail ring. That's right. We've got a really fun ring for you guys. And this is just, again, our little thank you for coming to the sales. We know it's late. We love hanging out with you on Saturday nights. And this is our fun little rose gold colored cocktail ring with pinks and clears. Nate, how did the folks win this?
Okay, you do not need to have purchased anything to enter the giveaways. They are open to everyone. These are our gift to you. Thank you to you. It's letters of the alphabet, so one letter at a time, but you can guess as many times as you like. So fire away, people, and good luck.
And this is a size 7.5, roughly, this cocktail ring. And it is a really nice size. Let me get this on. Ooh, this is fun. This is a statement that is ready for your next summer wedding or party. Okay, we're going to see who wins this. The numbers
Okay.
are coming in hot.
I think I saw it really early on. Let me get back up to
Let me go back up and get ready to highlight. Ooh, there's a lot of letters. Oh, yeah, I see it too, Nate.
Yep, I see it too. So the letter was U for umbrella, and that goes to Blue Phoenix 387. Congratulations, Blue Phoenix.
That's Blue Phoenix. That is headed your way. You won one of our giveaways. Okay, great grab. Blue Phoenix. Congratulations. Okay, now let's see. Let me just do a little
Did you?
on our little mouse friends. We have one more little red available. So if you would like, ooh, he's upside down. If you would like a red mouse, the first person to type in R for mouse can have him for $15.
R for mouse.
Man, what is going on with me? I was thinking raspberry. R for raspberry. I am so sorry. R for raspberry.
Gaza has gone.
Gavin, wonderful. And then we have 4 of the little yellow guys available. So if you want a yellow one, the first 4 people to type in M for mouse. I'll get that right. What the heck? It is. It's that time of night. M for mouse. If you would like the little yellow friend, we have some more yellow guys available as well. And he is just so cute.
Steel Whisper put in an R as well. But I'm not. I think that could have been for a raspberry one. I don't know if she wanted a yellow one or not.
Yeah, I got her for yellow.
You've got it for yellow. And Robin Cormier.
Okay, great. Robin.
And Greg wants one as well.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. So we've got one more yellow mouse available.
I'm so glad people have picked those up because I honestly think it is the cutest brooch of all time. It is such a cute brooch. And when you wear it, people will stop you and say what a cool brooch it is.
Yeah, that is such a cool brooch, and it's adorable.
Blue Phoenix said to send hers to Julie Berry.
Oh, that's so great, Blue Phoenix. I love
that's
that.
lovely.
Okay, let me make a note of that. So that's going to Julie Berry.
That last one. And Maria Ramirez says she will take the last one. So that's all 10 of them. I'm so delighted you liked those people. It's always a little bit of, because I've not done this by an add-on before, and to buy 10 of the same brooch was a bit of nerve-wracking.
Okay. I think Gavin says he didn't mean to put that in. So Gavin, did you not mean to put in our brooch? So just let me know. And that last ring. Okay. Yeah. The ring is going to Julie Berry. Fabulous.
So I don't think Gaza did want one of those brooches. So I think we still have one available.
Yes, so
no problem.
We have one red mouse available, red raspberry friend. If you would like him, you can just say that you would. He is available.
Boys.
Okay, it is late and I'm getting a little crazy over here. All right. Well, guys, that is our sale for this evening. Boy, it was wonderful having all of you here. I just so enjoy this time. And Nate, it is wonderful as well to have you in from New Zealand.
Oh, it's lovely. It's my favorite day of the week to spend my Sundays. It's my Sunday to spend my Sundays with you all. So I love it. I love it. This lovely group of people.
Oh my gosh, Julie Berry just won $500 this week on a scratch off, and she never plays. I told you, Julie, you are lucky.
Wow.
Holy cow.
That's so cool.
That is so cool. Well, again, thank you all for being here and shopping our fabulous bling party. We love having you. We'll have another sale next week with some incredible brooches, so you'll want to come back for that. And hopefully this week I'll get my video up from Misty's pop-up. I'm looking forward to that. Nate, do you have anything coming up on Instagram?
I have a backlog of things that I can photograph for Instagram, and actually getting to do it is another story. So I'm sorry about that. No, very nice to meet you too, RNL Carver. Thanks so much for coming along.
Thank you coming, RNL.
Yeah, it's so sweet. We love it. We really appreciate, and my Sundays are so much fun. I don't laugh as much and I don't blush as much at any stage during the week as I do on my Sundays.
Angela's some stuff naked on the beach. Poodle, I think next week we'll be selling tapes of Nate frolicking on the beach.
No.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for joining. Do look out for your invoices tomorrow. I'll get things in the mail. If you're still waiting on something from our last sale, I'm sorry, the mail is very slow, but everything's out and on its way to you. So I'm anxious for you to get that. We've got some new sealing wax stamps this week that will be heading your way. So I'm excited for some of those deco. See, it's late. Deco inspired designs. And of course, before my next video, I'll be seeing you over on Instagram, and you can catch Nate over on Instagram as well. And we hope, as always, that you'll save that vintage, spin that vinyl, and binge YouTube. Good night, everybody.
Toodaloo kangaroos.